Many fall in the face of chaos, but not this one. Not today.
Trying to roll.
But 40 No, don't do it. Don't do it, dog.
Butt spot again.
I mean, yeah.
He's a menace.
Uh-huh.
Bro, y'all try fucking rolling so much shit at the same time, Buttspot's gonna pick up on it. He gonna become sentient. Oof.
That's bad.
Oof.
Hey, you got the 20 right.
Yeah, right?
All right. Well, fuck it. Like, we're all here. So, you know.
Fuck it.
Oh, that's the wrong D&D scene. This is for Rouse of Darkness. Smile. This is the one I want. Haha.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Good evening.
Bubble, bubble, bubble.
Bubble, 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 bubble. Dude, they work again. It makes me so happy. All right, hold on. Let me actually get D&D music going. And then let me get you guys some D&D music. Fucking...
We get D&D music?
You get D&D music!
That's so exciting.
I know!
Hype shit.
Yep, that's it. Boop. There we go. See? I just stream it into Discord. Look at that. My 20-year-old media player that is just literally never failed. Ever. Alright. I haven't been paying attention. Is everyone actually connected to the tabletop?
Fucking winning.
I am.
I see one,
I
two,
am.
tree. Okay. Alright. Well, hey. Welcome back, everyone. DM does cast Winamp, and it's super fucking effective. Welcome back. Episode 9 of The Ball. When last we left off, the party... Well, let me back up. River had just fucking opened a void between the planes in order to escape the Feywild. In doing so, he effectively sacrificed his own life force. And upon transitioning from the Feywild back to the Prime, the material plane, his soul got stuck in the in-between. His soul currently resides on the ethereal plane, while his body is on the material plane. The rest of the party is on the material plane, hunky-dory. Problem is that there is now effectively an uncontained and unnatural rift between the Feywild and the material plane, such that some aspects of the Feywild are leaking into the material plane. Upon closer inspection, the party realizes that they are in the town of Aridge, which is where they were looking to be at, just generally speaking anyway. Spent some time trying to understand the little fine minutia of River's little predicament before heading finally to the encampment that what?
You said I opened up an unnatural rift, but we went through a rift. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no. Like that did technically happen at the end of 2 sessions ago, but I felt it important for context. So you guys are in Aridge. You finally make your way over to the encampment that Zonag had told you to go to. You show up. It's been like multiple fucking days after everyone else has arrived, and he was not too happy with your punctuality and work ethic. You did tell him about the disappearances in Vyrule. He did receive the missive from Aurelius's owl in regards to the folks up in the ruins of Uthgard. And overall, it was just like, yeah, we'll look into it, but you have a job to do. The party immediately decided that they didn't want to do that job. So they instead started making their way out of Aridge in the direction of the Chapel of Allegiance, with the goal of finding someone who can help them resolve River's little predicament. Upon leaving Aridge, Floyd was reminded in his mind's eye of a sum of gold to pick up from Chaddington Chariots. Upon arriving to do so, however, the Chaddington Chariot location had been burglarized. They did not have the 1,000 gold promised in the contract. In lieu of said payment, the party took 180 gold pieces, if I'm not mistaken, and a brand new top-of-the-line chariot. We pick up after sunset, the party riding off out of Aridge to the west. What do we want to do? It's nighttime.
Could you guys remind me where we decide, because I was missing a little bit, where we are heading to fix River's situation?
The Chapel of Allegiance, which is to the north of the continent. Here, let me show you guys on the world map here real quick. Right, dear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are nearby.
Yeah, so right now you guys are in Aridge. The army leader man said, hey, if you really want to keep doing this thing where you help out, you're going to head across the threshold into Hegmund and begin warring. But the party said fuck that and decided to go up to the chapel to figure out if they could undo whatever had happened to River.
Word. Okay.
Yeah. It is nighttime. It is late. I believe you guys had all decided to just kind of sleep on the go.
No rest for the wicked. Yes.
True.
Taking
Yeah.
turns driving, yeah.
So remind me who is driving right now.
I mean,
Probably Probably Aurelius.
Aurelius?
Cab driver Aurelius.
Cab
let's go.
driver Aurelius.
And Bryn would be up front with him, kind of.
Wait,
Okay.
I thought we got the self-driving feature in beta.
No, it's slightly updated, but it doesn't have autopilot yet. Besides, even with autopilot, like the proposed tentative autopilot feature that's currently only on like concept cars and like in testing, it still does require fairly regular input from the driver of the chariot, because otherwise it'll just slow down and stop.
You telling me Reggie can't fly this thing?
This is a Reggie flied chariot.
Yeah.
That's gonna go well.
It's about as good as everything else is going. So
All right. So, yeah, Aurelius is driving. Brinthiel's up at the front. If we're riding through the night, then y'all will have to take turns driving the cart so that everyone gets ye old long rest.
I can take the last 4 hours because I
Right.
only need 4 hours for meditation.
Ben would probably take the first watch because she's like excited to go home, but then
Well,
eventually
so,
she's gonna need sleep.
Assuming that you guys are in the front, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that Aurelius and Bryn are taking at least first watch. Yeah.
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 Who wants second?
I'll do second.
Bum, 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 bum. River can't watch. So...
I was gonna take third. God damn it.
You're still gonna be up there with
you know
me.
what?
I'm still
That
holding
is
you.
true. Like ethereal you. That is true. Ethereal you could technically keep watch. I'll take that back. You have the ability to communicate, and you can still see what's going on. You just can't directly interact. So you can watch. You just won't be able to drive the cart. So you could go with Floyd. I'll take that back.
I have a different idea for that. We just put the figurine in the driver's seat and let River handle everything.
I thought I said there was no autopilot on the chain.
God damn it. Yes, third is ruined then.
Wait, no, third. Okay, third's rune, fourth is River.
River can't.
Well, so River can
Yeah,
with.
River went with Vero.
Yeah, I'll hang out with Vero.
All right. That makes sense. All right. And then Rune will take fourth, and then Floyd will be third, and then Floyd will be on fourth on his own. But that's okay, because at that point, most everyone else is gonna be okay. All right, perfect. Well, let me have Aurelius and Brinthiel roll me. I'll accept either history or nature.
Oh. History it is, I guess.
Nice.
19.
All right. So Bryn, you know that if you guys are gonna go at like a 24-hour pace, if you just like don't stop at all, it'll take you like 2 full days. It'll take you 48 hours to reach the chapel. With that in mind, let me also have Aurelius and Bryn roll me perception checks.
Bryn's too busy talking about the chapel and how long it takes to get there and who she's excited to see. She hasn't been home in a while. I wonder if Laura still lives there.
That's a good ass question. All right. Let me. Da, 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 da. Oh, I lie. Hold on.
The real question is, does Ghost River need rest? If not, he could keep watch all the time.
I'm gonna say yes, just for mechanics' sake.
Oh, sad.
All right. Excellent. So Aurelius and Brinthiel, you guys are traveling along. It's at this point everyone else is asleep. You hear just like a thud from back inside the chariot.
Rin, what was that?
I don't know. Maybe something fell over, and I'll turn around and look over my shoulder in the back.
You turn around and you look. You don't see anything that jumps out at you that may have made the sound.
I don't see anything.
Should we stop and look around, or should I just keep driving? Are we good? Or I mean, I try not to be super paranoid here, but
Well, I mean, if we stop, we're gonna just add time to get there.
true.
But-
I'll keep driving if you want to stick your head back in there and look around.
Yeah, I'll climb back, and I'll actually like climb into the back of the carriage. I assume there's like a little front door or something that I can.
Yeah, there's a little opening there at the front.
Yeah, and I'll climb back in and investigate.
Alright. You climb into the back, various people snoozing away. Yeah, you roll me an investigation check.
It's not gonna go well, but
Probably not.
holy
Ooh,
shit!
Oh
Plus
shit!
0, but I get a nat 20.
As you're looking
There
around,
goes.
you don't see anything out of place. However, at one point in time, you do, like as you're walking through the wagon, you feel almost this cold sensation pass through your chest, and almost as soon as you feel it, it's gone.
Oh. I want to. Can I just do a quick cast of detect evil and good?
How quick is quick? You want a ritual
It's
cast it?
casting. No, it's casting time, one action.
Oh, then absolutely
It's not
you
ritual. It's just concentration.
can. Yeah, well, unless there's a reason you can't cast spells, absolutely.
Yeah, so I'll do that.
Alright.
Why are you saying roll? I don't have a roll for it. Shut up, BTT.
Alright, so you cast detect evil and good.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it very explicitly calls it out. As soon as you cast it, you do feel the presence of an undead nearby.
Oh boy.
And you don't see it, but you know that it is in fact behind you.
Like still on the cart or in the
Mhm.
road off the chariot?
Yeah, like in the wagon with you.
Oh no.
You're kind of cute when you cast spells.
River, you're
Thank
asleep.
you.
Shut up.
Thank you. Aurelius, there's
What?
there's something undead back here,
What?
and I'm gonna point to the exact spot where the spell has told me it is.
Yeah, and the spell itself right now is it's pretty much like it's between you and Aurelius.
Cool. And I will. Don't I have a thing? Or am I not high enough level yet?
A thing?
I'm checking. Sorry. I don't think I have like a turn. Oh, I do. I will channel divinity to turn undead.
All right.
Sick.
You begin your channel divinity, but literally, so you go, Aurelius, there's an undead thing here. You point at it, and then as you begin to do your channel divinity, You see it basically just zip out of the chariot, like to the left side of the chariot, to port side, and it just like phases through the wall and fucking yeets itself beyond your spell range, beyond your detection range.
Do I use the channel divinity or no?
No, I won't make you burn it. You begin to do it, and you just like as before. You don't see it, but your detection, right, like knows where it is. Just when you feel it leave your presence.
That was weird.
Was that a ghost? A
Yeah.
ghoul? A specter? What?
Yeah, did I get a sense of like what kind of undead it is, or just that it was an undead thing?
Nah, you know it was undead, and you felt it so long as it was within 30 feet of you.
But I didn't actually see it.
You did not.
I just
No.
felt the presence. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. It seemed like, I mean, it was somehow invisible. I couldn't see it. I knew it was there. It's hard to explain.
I don't like the thought of something coming around, floating around us while we have a stray soul, that we're trying to get back into a body.
Yeah. Well, it is gone. It didn't like go into, River's body or anything. That was weird. And you can see she's like visibly uneasy.
We may need to take some amount of precautions to make sure that River's body doesn't get inhabited or pop up all of a sudden and stab everybody behind us while we're...
Yeah. There's a thing that I learned about at the chapel actually, and I could do it, I think, tomorrow, once I get some rest. But I think I can protect him.
In the meantime, I think we take some rope and make sure that he's bound at least, and that his knives aren't on him.
Yeah.
Just as a precaution.
I have his knives. I had picked them up when he like stabbed himself. They're in my inventory.
Okay. And I think at the very least we make sure he's bound. And that way he's not a danger to us and himself. Or his body's not a danger to us and himself at the very least.
Yeah. Well, in the morning I can do a thing. And I can maybe help keep him safe, which would then keep us safe.
Sure. No, I think any precautions we can take right now while our situation is still kind of shrouded, I think we do what we can.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Which one of you is tying up River?
I'll tie him up.
I'll climb back out to the front and keep the horses on track while it does that. It's getting a little crowded back here.
Oh shit.
All right. Aurelius, let me have you roll me a survival check.
Ooh, that's no bueno.
I mean, it do be not tying. Oof.
I said they were gentle.
They are
Gentle.
very gentle knots. You basically, like, there aren't even any, like, knots. They're all, like, fucking half hitches. Just every now and then is you wrap the rope around him.
Crocheted him.
You just, like
cart.
you wrap the rope around him, like, a bunch of times, and then you just, like, take one end and you tuck it underneath all of the coils, and, like, that's it.
Okay, but can I get advantage by pulling on it and saying like this baby ain't going nowhere?
I'll allow a +2.
+2.
I'll allow
I'll
a
take
+2.
Perv.
All right, River is definitely bound.
Do I feel that in the ethereal world?
You don't feel it per se, but you will notice it upon quote unquote waking up. Shit's a little weird. You're kind of in and out. Like, you know something has happened to you, but you don't know exactly what it is. All right, cool. Well, you get done binding River, and you carry on your merry way. And the rest of the night continues, or the rest of your shift, I should say, my bad, continues without any problems.
Cool.
Shift 2, Vero and Ethereal River. So
You guys wake me up and all of a sudden he's bound.
yeah, basically.
I'm not gonna question it, I'm just gonna take him up there.
Alright. You wake up, you pick up River's River's body as it's wrapped up in rope. You kind of prop him up on the front seat. Do me a favor, Vero, and roll me a survival check of your own.
I don't understand how my survival is not that good when I lived in the woods.
Well, because there's a difference between your backstory and how you built your character. All right, no, dude, he's legit. He's tied up. He's fucking.
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's definitely good. No worries. You crop him up. You take the reins and you just continue on the path up to the chapel. Absolutely. River, you do at this point, like, you see you're still functional and movable on the ethereal plane, but you see that your body has been tied up.
I see those years in the forest did well for you.
Yeah, this baby ain't going nowhere.
I'm not gonna add more to Fuzzy's roll for that
No,
one.
no, no.
I'm speaking through your doll, by the way, Vero.
I figured.
Let me have Vero and River roll me perception checks. River, I would like yours at advantage. All right, 17. All right. You guys are traipsing along. And River, you start to feel like a pain in your chest. It's a subtle one. It's not sharp, but it like your lungs feel kind of tight.
Which river? You're gonna have to explain.
The fuck do you mean which river?
Like my body or my spirit?
You're not in your body, motherfucker. You don't know what's happening. You can see what's happening with your body. You don't feel what's happening with your body. You feel it in yourself. The river that you are. Your ethereal chest begins to tighten.
Yeah, but like the ship of Theseus, which is river?
That's a different question altogether. For our current purposes, River is the ethereal soul that Dark is RPing as. Because Dark's not currently RPing as a lifeless body.
Philosophy solved.
See? Easy.
He doesn't like that.
So that Vero you do here.
Oh, sorry. Who's he? What isn't he like?
The satyr, he doesn't like it. There's a pain.
I think I'm gonna just try to look over the physical River and be like, where's the pain?
It's in his chest.
And I'll just look to see that there's obviously nothing wrong with his chest. Maybe I'll loosen. Can I loosen the
bindings?
already loose bindings around his chest?
Yeah. Yeah, you can reach over and just kind of, it doesn't take much.
Okay.
If you loosen them anymore, they might fall off, though.
I don't really know why they're there. Did that help any?
No, it did not.
Okay.
No.
It's getting it's not like, it's still not bad, but it's getting steadily worse. You feel the chest tightness.
Does he know where it's coming from?
River, roll me another perception with advantage. Ah. Hold up. All right. After asking again, after Vero asks again, River, you take a look around. You're looking around your ethereal self. You're looking around your body, and you notice what is effectively like a very tiny, kind of floating green light that's resting inside your body, like the chest cavity of your body. I'll allow let's go with a nature or an arcana to try to identify it. Oofers. You see this? It looks suspiciously like one of the little green floaty lights that you guys saw in the Feywild.
There's a lightning bug in his chest.
A lightning bug. Oh god, should I do surgery? I don't think I know how to do surgery. Can I'm
not sure that attempting surgery would be great for him.
I don't think so either. No. Can I am I able to wake someone up without ruining their rest?
Yeah, that's fine.
Who the fuck would know about that?
The good ass question.
And Aurelius and
You really like Brenthiel.
I know, but she just went to sleep. Do I really want to wake her up again? I'm gonna wake
She
Brenthiel
wouldn't
up.
be cranky if you woke her up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to wake Brenthiel up.
All right.
Hi.
There's River, the doll, River, somebody's talking to me through the doll, and he's saying that there's a green firefly or lightning bug in his chest and it's hurting him. I don't know what to do.
Oh.
At this point, River,
Palms are sweaty.
you feel a it's not a large zap, but it's not a small zap either. It's a moderately painful, like, electrocution just jolt through your ethereal body. Just
Ow! He doesn't like that. Ow!
I think it's hurting him again. I don't know what's happening.
Oh no. Okay. And Bryn will get up and go over to River's body.
Alright.
Is there any, I don't know, could I do like a medicine check to see if there's any like outward signs of what he's being hurt by?
Sure. Go ahead. Alright.
Okay.
So with that, you kind of inspect River's body. You do see a like a couple of char marks, right? Like he very clearly had like a little bit of a zap, a little bit of electrocution happen just right across his chest, and you can see kind of surface level evidence of that. Roll me, actually no, hold on, don't roll me anything.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Roll me a quick perception.
Perception. Okay. 23.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so as you're sitting there kind of inspecting the wound itself, you see just for a brief moment a little flash of green light kind of like appear in front of River's chest and then dive right back into his body.
Oh no. Well, it's definitely something. And oh gosh. There's something going like in and out of him, and I see what he means with the fireflies. It's a lot like those souls that we saw before. I'm gonna do a quick, like, just to try it, healing word. And just like put my hand over his chest and cast it to see if it, like, I don't know, seals where it's going in and out or something to that effect.
Okay. You do that. You notice that the burn marks that were on his chest, they fade. Other little like nicks and cuts he may have still had also fade a little bit. There was no obvious opening that this little creature kind of was moving through. It seemed to just kind of phase through his skin.
Okay.
Oh, it was gone and then it entered him again.
Winky face.
He doesn't like that.
I have one other thing I can try. I don't know if it'll work, but we think those souls were like Fae, right? Or at least fragments of something stuck in the Fae?
Don't ask me. I don't know anything about the Fae.
Me either. Well, and I'll use my fucking last spell slot.
All right.
For a protection from, well, this only lasts 10 minutes. Lol. Yeah, fuck it. Protection from evil and good, just to see if it helps in the 10 minutes.
All right. Do me a favor and post it in chat.
Yep. Nope, wrong one. Sent to game log.
I'm so glad I woke Bryn up. I would not have been able to do any of this.
Ah, excellent. No, that is it's very goog. So you cast the spell on River, and immediately you see the little green light pop out, and it starts hovering above his body. And you hear very faintly, you just hear,
Quick, Vero, do you have a jar or a vial or anything?
Would I have a jar or vial? Because I do the cooking stuff.
yeah, I would say it's not unreasonable that you have one. Well, that you have one. Whether or not it's within like quick and easy reach, I would say it would probably take at least like 1 round's worth, right, to fucking pull it out of your bag or something.
Okay.
Do I see it leave my body in the ethereal?
Absolutely, you do. Not only do you see it. Thank you actually for mentioning that, because not only do you see it leave your body, but unlike everything else so far, right? So on the ethereal plane, everything is just kind of like hazy, right? Like you can move through stuff, you can kind of see through stuff a little bit, right? Like nothing really feels real. This thing pops out, and it looks more real to. Let me back up. It looks as real to you as your figurines, the figurines that you can interact with. Like you see this and you think, wow, that's probably something I can touch.
Quick, Vero, we have to catch this or something.
I'll fumble around and I guess you tell me if it's fast enough to get whatever.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
You start fumbling around your backpack, and then very shortly after Bryn hears the little fuck, you both see it like dart off into the blackness of the night beyond the cart. It's zoom at a decent clip. It moved pretty fast.
He's chasing it.
River is?
River,
What?
what's your movement speed?
45.
45. All right. So ethereal, you sees it fucking dart off, and you take off after it.
I assume at this point we've stopped the cart, right? Firo is
Yeah,
back
yeah,
here
yeah.
with me. Okay.
All right.
I would have stopped it before I walked back, I think.
Probably.
Okay. Yeah.
River, you chase after this thing. It is just barely faster than you.
Step of the wind.
Ooh. All right. That's an extra 5 feet, 10 feet.
45. It's double movement speed, isn't it?
Doubles my movement speed, yeah.
For how long?
It's like in one round you use a key point and you get double.
Oh,
You get an
that's
extra
right,
of your
that's
movement
right.
speed.
That's right.
Monkarine.
Monka.
Rhine.
Rhine. All right, so you start dashing after it, and it's slowly pulling away from you. You step over the wind, and you're able to catch up to it. What do you want to do once you're like within reach?
I've got my dagger, don't I? My ethereal dagger.
No.
Then I am gonna punch it.
Sure. Give me an unarmed attack roll. Oof. That misses.
About an 18.
You're so close.
Oh.
It does not hit.
Flurry of blows.
All right. There it is. All right.
And then I want to do Hand of Harm, which is 1d4 necrotic.
All right, go for it.
Well, let me cast it, though.
That's it. Just roll d4.
And then add 4. So that's an extra 6 in necrotic damage.
All right. So you punch it, and you feel your fist connect. It's almost like, I don't know if you've ever like swiped your hand and succeeded in like smacking a fly out of midair, right? Like that's kind of the impact you feel against your knuckles. It's kind of fuck. And you knock this thing fucking senseless. It doesn't look to be terribly phased, but you do kind of daze it for a while. You're, ow!
Is it all the ground?
No, it is still hovering.
Why the fuck you doing that shit to me?
Fuck, go away, dude! And he takes off again.
I'm gonna hit you again, motherfucker.
He goes flying off, just continuing in the same direction away from the wagon.
All right, I stopped chasing.
All right.
The thing, it left.
Well, that's good because I can only keep this up for about 8 more minutes. But is River still hurt?
He's
Nah,
fair to
He
fair to Midland.
there's no longer any like pain in the chest or anything like that.
No, he feels all right. He's confused.
Okay.
think we're confused too.
Yeah. Oh, we've got to get to the chapel. Well, we'll keep this up for as long as I can. But then we just have to hope River will be okay until the morning.
And that was a concentration, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Why don't you just hold it until the end, and then you need some sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I can do that. I'm sorry, River. Well, which doll are we talking to right now?
It's Vero.
I'm sorry, little Vero, and also River.
I guess things just happen sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be sorry. You helped a ton. I wouldn't have been able to figure any of that out.
Yeah. I'm just worried about him, you know?
All right.
And I'll keep that up till it fades, and then I'll go the fuck to sleep.
All right, cool. Anything else that Vero or River would like to accomplish during this particular watch shift?
Oh, Bryn, should I try to redo his... I undid the chest on his bondage. Should I tighten it back up?
Well, Aurelia said that he should be tied up just in case, but I mean, up to you. I'm not sure that he can really go anywhere, and
Well, it looks like something's actively trying to get into him, so...
yeah. Hopefully I can stop that. Maybe yeah, maybe just like his hands and his legs. Maybe not like his whole body.
Okay.
I'm sorry, River.
Oh,
I
the
look at
sweet,
the little
the
Vero
sweet
section.
little one doesn't mind.
Okay.
The sound is now
I'll help
coming
Vero.
from the voice is now coming from the Elizabeth doll.
Okay. And I'll help Vero put the rope back on before I go to sleep.
I might have tied him up tighter.
Mm, That's a little weird.
All right. Tie them
I'm
all
gonna
up.
Attempt to go back to sleep.
Bryn goes back to sleep. The rest of this particular watch shift passes without issue. Floyd and
Well,
Rune
nope.
are up next.
Rune first. No. Just
No.
Rune. So
No,
Floyd takes 4 o'clock.
Floyd's taking third and fourth because he only
Oh,
needs
yeah.
4 hours.
Yeah, I only do 4 hours.
In fact, I think
Okay.
Aurelius only needs 4 hours too, right?
Yeah, I can jump back in after, like, for the fourth
For the
watch
fourth.
with.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, Floyd and Rune, you guys are up.
Well, Rune will sit next to good old Floyd, and guess what? He will stare at the headband.
Hey, dwarf. Dwarf.
Yes.
You know, he's having trouble getting back to sleep after all that. You wouldn't by chance know of any lullabies that you could sing to the sweet one?
Will sigh really loud, especially because there is a bard right next to him that could do this right now, but well, if you wish so. Rune will basically stand up, let Floyd take the chariot alone for a while and sit down next to River and start his little lullaby. Rock-a-bye, gemstone, safe in your mine. One day I'll find you, force you to shine. Melt off your slack, then carve you like meat. 'Cause that's how a dwarf shows he loves you, my sweet.
Holy shit.
He fell asleep with a smile.
Joey, you're
so happy right now.
That was the most adorable thing I think I've ever fucking heard.
I'm gonna need you to sing
Is
me
there
a sleep
another
every night
verse?
now. Thank you.
No, help.
Please be another verse.
Ruin is sitting next to Floyd again and is just looking at the headband again.
Floyd, you have the ability now, this one time, to cast Taladar's Rhythmic Circle. Alright, actually, Floyd.
First of all, yeah, I need to roll you this.
Yes, please. Alright, cool. Second of all, I'm gonna need Floyd and Rune to both roll me perceptions, please.
Oh my fucking god.
Good God, you guys suck.
We're doing great.
You guys fucking blow. Yeah, okay. Nope, not a nat one. All right, perfect. You guys are driving along, and you hear a thud, kind of in the back of the chariot. It's less of a thud, more of like a bang, like a smack.
Did you hear that?
No. What do you mean? Ruin is kidding a little bit. We should maybe
Yeah.
look
Fine.
after what happens there.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, should I stop the cart? Or should we just keep going?
I know what. Let's just keep going. Whatever.
Well, I mean, you should definitely check it out, I think, but, like...
No, it's okay.
Unhinged.
Completely and utterly.
If you want to check it, I will take the reins, so...
I mean, I think that might be wise, so I'll hand him the reins.
Maybe take off the headband, so...
Absolutely
He's
not.
for you. Okay, your choice. Have fun finding out whatever happens there.
The fuck?
Alright, and I will go to the back of the cart.
All right. You make your way to the back. You don't, up front, you don't see anything out of place or out of the ordinary.
Where are the fucking figurines? Are they like still out in the open?
I'm assuming so. I don't think anyone has like put them away.
Alright, and they're all accounted for.
Oh, I see. So are you searching to like grab all the figurines or?
Well, I'm not. I just want to make sure that they're all there. Like, I just want to make sure that one hasn't like come to life and like, we have like a fucking zombie Vero trying to hack our legs off.
Roll me an investigation. Alright. While kind of searching around for the for the figurines. You spot the ones that are kind of out in the open. There's the Karen one, the Gorn one, the Elizabeth one, and the Ogden one. You don't immediately see the Vero and Bryn figurines, but while you're searching for those two, you feel a cold sensation kind of pass through you, and almost as soon as it's come, it's gone. You feel this fucking chill in your chest.
Certainly a bit odd. I'll open up the back door and just kind of take a little peek-see out and just kind of stick my head out. Make sure nobody's like on the back of the cart or anything.
If you wanted to pee, you didn't have to tell me that you are looking for something back there.
You open the back.
Go
ahead.
If I was going to pee, I would just use the loo there.
But then you can't pee on anything outside, so it's less fun. I thought, okay.
Well, why would you pee outside when we have a toilet, bucket right there?
Yeah, but you could aim for stones and stuff like that, maybe even a bunny.
Why would I piss on a bunny?
Why not?
Are you watching the road? Are you watching what I'm doing? Will you keep your eyes on the road?
I can do both. I'm watching your headband, not you.
Is there anybody back there?
You open up the door and you look around. You don't see anybody or anything out of place around the back.
All right, I'll close the door and go back up front.
Mm.
Why are you so worried about my headband? You literally, just a while ago, stared at it for like an hour and then went and sang a fucking creepy-ass song and then came back and said nothing and sat down and started staring at it again. What?
I can tell you why. This thing is haunted, and you know it.
You keep saying that, but I mean, I think you're wrong.
Oh, you can think whatever you want. I know it better than you do. I know, Carly, but I don't care.
No. I just to say it's haunted is not inaccurate. I just making reference to Dark's fascination with not haunted items lately. That's all.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Not haunted, capitalized.
I will never trust you as long as you wear this.
Well, yeah, it's pretty fair, because, I mean, truth be told, I don't really trust you at all.
Good joke.
Fucking
Yeah.
shots fucking fired, dude.
So, have you seen anything back there, by the way?
No, I didn't really see anything, but
Not even a bunny to pee on?
no bunny to piss on, no. I did feel a bit of a little cold sensation as I was walking through, but I mean, I don't know, it could have just been a breeze.
Yeah, probably. That's fine. Let's go.
You guys carry on down the road?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Nobody told us anything about what happened before, so we are just driving.
Nope, yep, that's fine. Who wants to give me high or low? One of you two.
You do,
Yep.
Dabrin.
Oh. David, high or low?
Well, I mean, it's Floyd, obviously high.
Obviously high.
Obviously high. All right, there you go. It's high. All right. Rune.
Yes.
Sitting up at the front, you feel a weird cold sensation. Kind of just in your chest. unlike what Floyd talked about earlier, though, this one just kind of like, it doesn't come and go. It sits for a little while. And
Yeah.
what's your AC?
I forgot about it. Let me look at it. It's 18.
18. Okay. You feel it hanging around for a couple of seconds, and you feel like a weird, almost like a tingling sensation, right? Like inside your chest. And then the cold goes away.
For a second, I thought I have to pee now.
Rune doesn't say anything else about it.
Roll me a perception.
Just don't piss on any rabbits.
Jesus Christ. All right.
I love it.
All right. You kind of go on for a little ways more. It's maybe about 10 or 15 minutes later. Floyd, what's your AC?
14.
All right. You're sitting, driving the cart, and suddenly you kind of feel your chest go a little cold again. And similarly to Rune, who I know didn't mention this, but you feel cold. It kind of lingers for a little while. You feel like a weird tingling sensation in your chest. And then it's gone. Roll me a perception.
You're just giving us all the chances in the world, and we just are not delivering.
I'm giving you every fucking chance, dude, but it's okay. It's okay, because honestly, like, I'm failing my rolls just as much as you guys are failing yours. Yeah, Dark, you probably have time to get soup.
Soup is important, yeah.
Soup sounds hella good. All right, cool. So, yeah, that's what you feel, Floyd. You feel the cold, it lingers, you feel a little tingly, and then it's all gone.
There it is again.
You want to pee again or what?
What? No, the cold feeling
What cold feeling?
that I spoke of earlier.
Roll me a deception.
Sure, I get advantage on it.
Yeah, roll it now.
I love it. And the worst part is I really get advantage on that shit.
Yeah, go for it.
Woo!
All right, and Floyd, you're welcome to insight if you'd like.
He will beat it. Nope.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have a fucking clue.
The one that I spoke of earlier, that when I was back there, I said I got a little cold. There might have been a breeze. It kind of felt the same way.
We talked about you peeing on a bunny, not about any cold, but okay.
Oh my god.
Do you mean I literally just told you this like 10 minutes ago? What are you talking about?
You say so?
All right. Another 10 or 15 minutes passes. Oh, fuck. Rune. You're sitting there, staring at the headband. You feel cold. Only this time, shortly after the cold feeling, you take 10 points of damage.
Okay.
You feel electrocution in your chest. You're like, bzzz. And now roll me a perception again.
I feel I don't want to know about this one, and dice delivers.
Nope. All right. Cool. You take your 10 points of damage. It hurts like a motherfucker for a little bit, and then it's all gone again.
Ruin will just rub his chest for a second and then yawn and continue on driving. He ignores it completely.
He ignores it completely. Floyd.
Yes.
Floyd, roll me a perception real quick. Also. All right.
Dude, fuck these fuzzy dice, man.
Poor Fuzzy.
No offense to
I mean,
the fuzzy.
I think didn't the fuzzy also have problems with the fuzzy dice?
I have problems with every dice, so
Valid.
it doesn't. I don't think it was specifically the fuzzy ones, but
All right. Another 10 minutes or so goes by. Floyd. You feel cold sensation in your chest. You feel a little tingly sensation in your chest. And then it all goes away. Roll me a perception.
Can I say I have enough time to guidance since I would probably be looking out for it at this point?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm good with that.
And then a D4. 13.
Oh my god, you guys.
All right, hold on. Wait. There's a chance. Yeah, no. Let me see here. Let me do some. And do some rough maths. So at this point, it's probably been. I want to say it's been probably about an hour. You see, we're probably about halfway through the watch shift. And we're gonna go again. We're gonna do it again. Rune.
Yeah.
You feel a cold sensation in your chest. You feel quite a rough jolt, dealing 12 damage.
Okay.
And then the cold sensation is gone. And roll me a perception check.
Something is not right here. My chest hurts a little bit right now.
So you have been feeling it?
Just now. So my chest just became cold, and now.
Insight check.
Yeah, insight and deception. Go for it.
God damn it, man.
Advantage is so strong.
How you just now feeling it? I've been feeling it for like the past fucking 30, 45 minutes.
Yeah, whatever. What are we now doing about this? It hurts a little bit.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to ask you about 30, 45 minutes ago, what we should do about it.
So, I suggest we ignore it.
You just said it hurt you.
Yes.
Why would we ignore something that's hurting you? Then it's obviously trying to hurt me as well.
Because I'm fine.
What if it tries to hurt River?
Well, so far it just hurt us, didn't it? So, it seems to go only for the awake ones. I'm fine with that.
I'm going to go back and... Here, fucking hell. Hand him the reins. I'm going to go back and check on River.
All right.
That's why I will use my second wind.
All right. Use your second wind. You take the reins. Floyd, you go to the back of the wagon to check on River. But you looking to make sure he's there? You looking to make sure there's like no damage?
I'm just make sure there's no damage. Like whatever's been trying to harm us hasn't harmed him.
Right. Nice. Roll me a medicine. Very nice. No, he seems okay. He's still just as limp and lifeless as he was before.
Wait, should I roll a deception?
No, because despite your best efforts, River's physical body is actually okay.
All right. You said we're about an hour in?
Yeah, about.
Okay.
If you want, you can take a nap. I will just take the rest.
I don't really sleep. I've done my meditating for the night. I'm good.
But if you go in the back, maybe you are safe from these attacks. It seemed to bother you.
Well, don't want them to keep bothering you if they do, because it's hit me a couple times.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
No, I can't do that. As much as you hate me, as much as you want to kill me, I don't want to see you die because you're pretty strong. So...
I don't want to kill you. I just want to get that headband off of your head so you are normal again.
Well, and that's the thing, is you'll have to kill me to fucking get it, so...
Well, I'm not doing that, so...
Well, it looks like we're in quite a bit of a pickle then, huh?
Not really. I will just keep an eye on you, that's all. And I like pickles, by the way. They are very tasty.
That's duly noted. But no, I'm not leaving you up here alone.
Well, whatever you want. Rune will try to take out his hammer, and if the sensation comes again, he will try... did it leave the same way every single time?
No, not exactly. Like, you at one point you felt it like come in through your chest and leave out your back, or come in through one side, leave out the other side, stuff like that. So it's not consistent.
Just attempt to preemptively strike when it tries to leave again, if it hits again.
Alright, cool. You pull out your hammer and you just kind of like hold it up. You're just waiting.
Yes.
Alright.
It looks really silly, but yes.
Excellent. Alright. Floyd, are you taking a seat back up at the front of the wagon again?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. A little bit of time passes. Floyd, you're sitting there. You feel a little cold sensation in your chest. And immediately following it, you receive quite the electric jolt, dealing 5 damage to you.
Oh shit. It is again.
And then almost as soon as it's come, the sensations are gone. Please roll me a perception.
Nice.
Oh my god, he fucking did it!
We finally did it. Oh my gosh.
You feel the electric jolt, which causes you to take very robust, or to pay very robust attention to yourself. And looking down, you see a little green light leave your body and start whizzing off, you know, at an angle away from you. Just, you know.
Does it look like does it look familiar?
Sure does.
All right. There it is. You see that? It's like those things out in the Feywild.
Mm.
You remember those little like firefly things that we threw the bear at?
You are saying the bear is coming back?
No. I'm just saying that the little things that we threw the bear at. The bear, you're focusing on the wrong part here. Don't focus on the bear. Focus on the firefly things. You remember those things?
I miss the bear. But yeah, I remember that.
Well, that's what's like. It's like entering me and then coming out and then going to you and entering you and then like coming out.
We should maybe kill it.
It's pretty fast.
Well, I have a suggestion. You take the reins. I'm getting in your back, and I will watch your back while you watch mine.
I don't really know that I like that, because you'll be behind me with a hammer.
Well, either you trust me here, or you don't. Your decision.
Well, I've already made it pretty fucking clear I don't trust you.
Well, you can go to bed and I do it alone in that case.
Or you can just sit down beside me like we have been, and we can look out for it together.
Yeah, but then we don't watch our back and it can come in behind. What are you at here? Doesn't work that way.
All right. Fine. I guess
Okay.
get up there and we'll watch each other's backs.
Okay. Rune will just do that.
I'm gonna take my hair and I'm gonna like hide my my headband underneath my hair.
Rune gave you his word. He will not dishonor it.
Remind
Definitely don't
me,
know
remind me what exactly you guys are doing. I'm sorry, I couldn't quite follow.
Sitting back to back so we can keep watch in every direction, basically, and
Okay, so
doing that.
so you guys
Figuring
are
out
sitting.
puzzle of little things.
So you guys are sitting back to back, which means you're both sitting like perpendicular to the way the wagon is facing. So like,
No, I've still got the reins and I'm still guiding the horses.
so if it okay, so this is the wagon. Floyd, you're sitting like this, and Ruin, you're sitting with your back to him, facing inside the wagon.
Yes.
Love it.
And I'm looking out for that green thing.
Same.
Or the firefly.
All right, fair enough. You guys sit there for a while. I'm gonna say like 20-30 minutes passes. Nothing new. Floyd, you feel a cold sensation in your chest. Oh boy. Let me make sure I've got this right. Dun, 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 dun. All right. You feel a cold sensation in your chest, followed by a jolt of lightning that, oh, that's underwhelming, that deals 13 damage. It hurts. This is a nasty fucking jolt. I would now like you both to roll me, actually, no, first. Rune.
Yes.
High or low?
Hi.
All right. Now you both may roll me perception checks.
Can I get guidance myself since I'm looking out for it?
Sure, why not? Let's see what happens. All right. Ruin, you don't see jack shit. Floyd, immediately following the jolt, you see the little green orb kind of fly out from your right side.
As soon as I see it, I want to cast sleep.
You want okay? You want to try to cast sleep on it?
Yep.
Let's see. Okay. Go for it. Make your roll. All right. And just to make sure. All right. Again, making sure that I've got my shit right because this is wild and wacky. You cast the spell. Specifically with this little light in mind. You know for a fact that it was affected, and yet it does not fall unconscious, and it continues to fly off into the night.
I think we need to wake the others. That last one hurt me pretty fucking bad.
I don't think so. Just heal yourself, it's fine.
Right. And I'll pump a cure wounds into myself at first level.
David, I have to tell you, I love you for this shit.
This is so good. I love this.
Just two stubborn fuckers sitting here hating each other and hating the environment even more.
All right, you heal yourself for 12 HP. I will say I will clarify that, like, obviously all the damage you took was after your long rest.
Yeah,
Right.
sure.
Yeah, so
Nothing comes back, that's for sure.
all right. So at this point, it is the end of your watch shift. So, Rune, you can go back to sleep if you want. Floyd, you're still up, driving the
stay
cart.
with him, just to be sure.
All right,
I
cool.
will take exhaustion, I don't care.
No, you won't take exhaustion. You're fine. But Aurelius, you are now also up.
And kind of knowing it's hit my 2-hour mark, I'll say, I'll kind of think, surely he's maybe, and I'll look back at Aurelius. You awake?
Yeah. Sorry, I was kind of lost there for a second.
No.
What?
All right.
What's going on?
Well,
Nothing.
well, it's a little more than nothing. So you remember those like little fireflies that we saw on the Fae?
Yeah.
There seems to be one, like, penetrating my body and Rune's body. No telling who else. But do you feel any different?
And penetrating, like.
Yeah, I mean, like going in and going out, and then doing a little bit of give you a little bit of a shock, and then it'll go in again and come back out, and then a little bit more of a shocker.
But I have a lot of questions, but I don't know. So it's like it's going inside you? Like how where?
I mean, I guess wherever it pleases.
And there
Did I notice a specific point where it was entering my body?
No, it was kind of coming and going all over. Yeah.
I hate you.
If there was an orifice, it didn't even use those. It created its own gateways inside you.
Yeah, just kind of entered wherever it wanted, I guess.
Interesting. And you didn't see it go in, but you would occasionally see it come out, or
Right, I saw it come out a few times. I never really saw it go in, though.
I think the best thing we can do is just keep moving as fast as we can.
That's what I told you. Well, not directly, but you know what I mean.
So, I mean, I guess, Rune or Floyd, do you guys need to take another rest, or?
Just take a seat and have a look with us.
Okay, we will. Everybody, just try to keep an eye out, and we will just try to move as quickly as we can.
All right.
If you could locate that thing for us, that would be cool, though.
I want to call Lorva from the Fae. That way, she can keep a lookout with us.
All right, perfect. You summon your little owly lady pet, and she appears and gives you a familiar and maybe slightly perturbed hoot.
I know. Been asking a lot of you lately, and a lot's been going on. I'm sorry.
She kind of trills and then settles in to keep an eye out. To break up the monotony a little bit, we're gonna jump over to Vero. Vero, after your shift on watch, you fall back to sleep, and you have quite a jarring dream.
Hmm?
You're back at home.
Oh.
You're back at Red Claw. You're like 10 or 11 years old.
Mm-hmm.
This feels less like a dream, more like a memory.
Mm-hmm.
You've just come back from maybe not your first hunt, but one of your very early hunts. You know, the kind where you just kind of tag along, so you learn what to do, you learn how things work.
Hmm.
You've returned to your village. The spoils were lean. The party, it didn't really gather a whole heck of a lot. There's, you know, some disappointment. Winter's approaching. Everyone's not looking so hot. And you just kind of wandering through camp, kicking a random stone around. Come here, precious, calls to you the Oracle from her tent out at the edge of camp, far and away from the rest. The Oracle herself being a necessary part of the camp, and everyone has gone to her multiple times for advice, and yet she's still somehow not shunned, but segregated from the general populace. Generally speaking, you don't see her wandering around with everyone. You only every now and then see someone kind of slink off to her place under the cover of night or through the fog, trying to, you know, make sure nobody sees them approach. I will allow you to decide whether or not you want to go to her, though.
I do. I
Right.
do want to go to her.
You hear her call and you approach her tent. You don't see her immediately, but as you open the flap and your eyes adjust to the darkness inside, you see her. She is old as time, old as dirt. This woman looks as if she's 500-600 years old, completely blind in both eyes, barely able to move. Honestly, like she struggles to sit upright and to pick her hands up. And you see her sitting hunched over a very short table with a deck of cards in front of her. Take a seat.
I'm a little hesitant because I've never been in here with anyone or by myself, but I'm gonna go sit down.
All right. You sit down on a pillow that's on the ground. She slowly picks her hands up from her lap. She picks up a deck of cards that's on the table. And literally just takes the deck and, as well as she can, fucking throws it up into the air and lets the cards just, like, drop on the table. Most of them seem random, but all of the cards are face down. Every single card lands face down, and you see her kind of slowly pick up all of the cards that have appeared to drop in random places and random orientations. And as she picks up each individual card, there are many, many cards, 80-ish, and she goes through and she picks up probably like 70 of them. But as she picks up the cards, you notice that the ones she's not touching are laid out in a perfect circle pattern. And they are all perfectly oriented vertically, you know, in relation to the two of you.
Yeah.
She looks at you. She says, "No matter what, you will always find comfort in the cards. Although the cards may not comfort you." And she, without waiting for any kind of a response, takes one card and flips it over. It's too dark for you to make out what's on the card, but she looks at it and kind of slowly nods. Flips over another card. Oh! And she continues to do the same with each of the 8 cards that are resting on the table. She flips them. You can't make any of them out to save your fucking life. She kind of will poke one and then poke another, mutter to herself, take one, slide it back a little bit, take this other one, pair it up with this other one, and she moves these cards around in a seemingly, to you, it doesn't make any sense, right? She's just kind of fucking, she's just doing shit with these cards, and she's muttering and humming to herself. And eventually, it takes like 15 or 20 minutes, it feels like, and she looks up at you, and she kind of points a raggedy old finger and says, "You have been born under the stars of turmoil. There will be much regret, much pain, much sacrifice. But as I said, you will always find comfort in the cards, even if the cards do not comfort you. Just remember, young Onyx, when times are tough, you can always seek guidance." And with that, she just kind of like slumps over, and you hear her snoring as she sits upright-ish, slouched over the table with the cards face up in front of her.
So she's sleeping now?
Yeah, she's snoring.
Can I take the cards?
You can try. You reach out, and you kind of gather up the cards. Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Right. You go to gather them up, and then as you collect them, you notice that they're all blank. Like they're just there's no names, there's no frames, they are just like, there's the backing that they all share, and then the faces of the cards are all just white.
I don't know what to do.
Do you take the cards with you? Do you get up? Do you leave the tent? Do you hang out? Do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna take them. I want to take them.
All right. You pick up the deck of cards and you kind of like, so as not to wake her up, you slowly kind of put them in a little satchel on your hip. And you slowly stand up and you kind of tiptoe your way back out of the tent. And that's where we'll cut back to the people who are awake. Floyd, Aurelius, and Rune.
Yes.
Yes.
At this point, the sun is the sun's beginning to kind of peek up over the horizon. Let me have you all roll me perceptions.
Jesus Christ.
I need us all to get better, please.
I mean, it was at least a 13 this time.
That's one of the better ones we've had.
I'm blame the OGL for this one.
That's actually true. Blaming wizards.
I'll take it. That's fair.
All right. You guys are all looking around. Nobody sees shit.
Oh, wait. I have Lorva. Does that give me advantage?
You have what?
I have Lorva with me. Does that give me advantage on
Oh,
my
you know what?
perception?
Yes, you're absolutely right. I forgot. Roll another one.
Maybe this, and I switched dice. So. Yeah.
Hey, it's still not enough.
Ass.
It's still not enough. All right. You guys are all keeping an eye out. You're looking. Floyd, you're 1 and 2. Rune, you're 3 and 4. Aurelius, you're 5 and 6. All right.
Come on, give it to me.
Floyd.
Damn it.
You
Thank
feel
God it wasn't me.
You feel a cold sensation in your chest. You feel a little tingle, nothing painful. Roll me a perception. All right. Soon as it's in, it leaves. Let me have. Actually, real quick, let me just so I know. So are Rune and Floyd still sitting back to back?
Yes.
And then,
God.
and fucking Aurelius and Lorva, have you guys just completed the circle so you guys are facing out to the left and right, or how are you?
Sure. Like Lorva would be sitting on my shoulder, looking the opposite way.
All right.
But she does have a full rotation because she's an owl. So
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so let me have you roll me another perception with advantage then.
okay.
Hey, all right, cool. So you kind of see Floyd give a little shiver, and honestly, before he even has the time to react, you see a little green thing fly out from his body, and it flies in front of you, Aurelius, and as it heads off into fucking nothingness.
I'm gonna hit it with a firebolt.
All right. That's it's a ranged attack, yes? Ranged spell attack?
Ranged spell attack. Can I have Lorva give me advantage on that also?
I mean, technically, familiars can have the help action.
Yes. But I'm gonna say not in this particular case, specifically because of the amount of time, right?
Fair. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
I tried.
Get fucked, bitch.
Oh shit! All right, roll damage, bro. All right, you launch the firebolt, and you nail this motherfucker as it's flying away. It just hits straight on, and you notice like It doesn't deal a lot of damage. It doesn't look like it doesn't have a huge impact, but it does just go, and you hear it go, ah, fuck, and it continues like zipping off into the distance.
Check yourself, pussy. Come back. I've got more for you. And I want to go in the back and get the alchemy jar.
Oh, all right. You go to the back. There is, in fact, an alchemy jar. You grab it.
I'm gonna make sure it's empty.
Yeah, sure. It's a new day.
Okay.
All right. But you grab the jar, you sit back up at the front, and the rest of the watch passes without issue.
Of course.
Damn it. I just wanted to see it once.
At this point, the sun has risen in the sky. The night is over. Everyone wakes up.
Bren probably sleeps like a smidge late, just because she was woken up that one time.
Yeah, that's fair.
But she'll spend some time praying when she wakes up so that she can apparently learn a cantrip that I didn't know that I had available.
No.
I was sitting on 3 of 4 learned instead of 4 of 4 learned, and she'll redo her spells for the day also.
Right. Everyone has the benefits of. Sorry, real quick. Everyone has the benefits of a long rest. Floyd and Rune, any damage that you took or any spells that you cast overnight do remain.
Go on. Yep. Rune will then say, this was a pretty uneventful night, I have to say.
Well, that makes one of us. It was a lot. There was kind of a lot going on.
A lot's kind of an understatement. Rune, why are you the fireflies were here while you guys were driving, right?
Yeah, but that's not a big problem, isn't it?
You know, I don't know if that's optimism, but I'm gonna take it like that and agree with you.
All right. Yeah, breakfast was good. Everyone gets 8 temp HP. Let me have Vero roll me an investigation. All right. As you're digging through your backpack to collect all your stuff for cooking, you notice in one of the side pockets a deck of cards.
Is it a proxy deck?
You flip through them and you notice that they are all blank except one.
Which one?
It is the High Priestess.
Has that always been? Have I always had this deck?
No.
Okay.
Nope. In fact, this, like, you remember your dream, and you're like, I don't remember this ever happening. I don't remember this deck, but it felt really real, and it could have happened, but I never had the deck, and now I have the deck. In the dream, all of the cards were blank. All of them. Now, though, once you've woken up, you have the one High Priestess card that is not blank.
Okay.
In order to discover what it means, I'm gonna go by attunement rules, which is effectively you'll have to spend a what is it? It's a long rest in direct contact with it, and try basically just like kind of focusing on it to reveal its secrets.
Okay.
Pretty sure I have that right.
And I'm sorry, how many hours do I have to do that?
No. I believe it is a long rest. I believe it is 8 hours. I'm double checking that right now.
Okay.
That attunement could be done.
It's
Short rest.
rest.
Short rest. Yep, there you go. So it's at least an hour of just like focusing on it.
Okay. I would like to do that as soon as I'm done making breakfast for everyone.
Okay, cool.
Aurelius, do you want me to try that thing I was talking about for River?
I mean, what exactly is it that you intend to do?
Well, there's a spell that I learned a while back, and I'm not sure if it'll work because I don't think he's technically dead or anything like that, but it would just keep his body safe and not be able to be turned into anything, undead or something like that.
I think any precaution we can take right now is more than warranted. So yeah, definitely.
Okay, it's worth a try. Then she'll go over to actually, here's an interesting question. Do I have powdered silver? Would I have that in my things of spell components at some point from the chapel?
Does it give a cost, like a worth amount?
25 gold pieces worth of powdered silver, which the spell consumes. Which I would have learned the spell at the chapel, so not like...
What did I say? Does anybody... I gave like an actual like amount under which I wouldn't be caring about if anybody actually remembers, because I fucking don't.
I thought we did 100 because of
anything less than 100 gold.
The pearl for identify, but I don't remember.
I know I went and I bought the rings for warding bond at one point, and those were 50 each.
Yeah, you bought the rings. The pearl for identify was just in the chariot.
Yeah,
and it doesn't consume the pearl, so
right.
Yeah.
I'd
like to think that maybe like when I was taught the spell at the chapel, they gave me enough for like one use of it, because ceremony's kind of a big deal-ish. I mean, it's only first level, but it's still like a thing.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. We'll go with that for now, and
if I want to do it again, I'll get more.
Yeah, I'll try to go back. I'll see if I can find out what ruling I made on it. I think I wrote it down somewhere. I don't remember though, so I'll go back and verify.
Fair enough. So Bryn will walk over to River's body and kind of kneel next to him and take some powdered silver out and just sprinkle it over. And it takes an hour to cast, so she's going to be focused for about an hour. But she will cast ceremony for the funeral rite. I will put that in the VTT.
All right. River, that's not like there's no end, bro. There's no just end.
There's always an end.
There's no end to the ethereal plane, dog. Here's the deal. At this point, you could, with your speed, run for like a week straight before you were forced to stop.
That sounds boring.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a teeny bit.
Carry on. Asshole.
But don't What? Fuck you, bitch! Roll me an Arcana right now. Hey, this is enough to know that literally what you see in the ethereal plane is just an exact mirror image of the material plane. It's literally the same thing. You can't.
But it sucks in here.
There we go. There's your answer. It's more like that's enough to know that fuck you, I'm the DM. Who is Floyd still driving the cart right now?
I probably would hand it off to Aurelius at this point.
All right. Well, we're morning of the next day. Vero has made food. Everyone has enjoyed it. We have long rested, and Bryn has cast ceremony on River's body.
Do I get the sense that it worked? Because I know he's not like dead, but I don't know if a soulless body counts as a corpse.
Yeah, he's not actually dead. But the good news is, roll me either a religion or an arcana.
Religion it is. 14.
Right. That's enough to know that, like, the good news is, since he's not dead, he cannot become undead. Like, you can't become undead until you have first been dead. So the fact that he still has, you know, a breath, raspy as it is, and he still has a heart rate slow as it is, means that he's safe from that.
Bryn's gonna, when she finishes the hour of focus and then realizing it didn't work, just gonna be like, well, okay. I don't know if it worked. I don't think it did.
Like I said, any precautions we can take are good precautions. So if it did, it did. If it didn't, it didn't. We will just deal with it and keep making our way to the chapel.
She's just gonna like pat River's forehead. I'm sorry, River.
Yeah, he's sorry too.
So I guess we got going for a little bit.
No. Nice to meet you. I'm Ogden.
Oh.
Hi. I'm Bryn.
Oh. Hey, Bryn. It's a lovely name.
Thanks.
I'm Floyd Pink.
Wait, the Floyd Pink?
Yes.
Damn, I've heard tales about you.
You're a fucking wooden door.
That ain't too kind to be saying.
What's the truth in it?
You ever been to the Two-Headed Dog?
I don't know. Is it like a pub or something?
Yep.
Maybe I may have played there before. I don't know. Where's it located?
In Badger's Run.
Fuck is that?
I've never seen a badger run.
Really?
I don't see badgers very often, to be fair.
Well, just sounds like you don't have quite the experience.
Probably right.
Badgers run all the time, man.
So, Ogden, do you feel like you're going to be like speaking with us for a little bit?
Damned if I know.
Right. I'm gonna grab the Ogden figurine. Brailius.
Yeah.
Can you do like some sort? I know like wizards and I think Bryn can, but she looks like she's a little busy at the moment. Do you like a fiery hand like thing? You know, just like create a little fire real quick.
Yeah.
I want to run an experiment.
You want some burning hands? You want a firebolt? I'll do a
There we
firebolt.
go. Yeah, little burning hands. That sounds all right.
I mean, I like the firebolt just for style mostly, but you know, either one, you can pick your poison, I guess.
Burning hands will be all right for this.
Okay. What's the thought?
Well, you make your hands, do the fire thing, and then I'm gonna stick Ogden here in the fire.
You what?
Well,
wait, that might not be very nice. I mean, those are rivers. He made those.
Well, I've got
took a
mending.
long
I can
time.
put it back, as good as new, and he'll never know. I mean, he's down there asleep.
I think he's still. I mean, he's been talking to us this whole time. I think he's still around.
Oh, he's still around.
so
Well, I mean, I guess I just want. I'm curious to know what happens if these things take a little damage. Like, does it hurt River in any way, or like, because I mean, these things obviously like have souls or some shit.
So as well as I do that I appreciate the thought of, investigating, doing some testing, but I don't want to hurt River. And also, burning hands has a little more chance for collateral damage. I could hit it with a firebolt and see, but I mean, it ultimately is Fey wood. It could just have as much magical resistance as it has magical properties. So, I mean,
You're gonna set me on fire. I hope a cinder falls in your crotch.
Well, wasn't very nice.
I mean, to his defense, neither is setting him on fire.
Well, I mean, it's an experiment.
Experiment with a Vero doll.
It's nothing
I don't
personal.
know.
Well, no. What if it hurts Vero?
And I mean, but we also wouldn't know if it hurts this Ogden that's, somewhere across the world. I mean, if I light this thing on fire and you mend it, I don't know that it will pass along and mend him if it hurts him. We're taking a lot of risks here with a lot of unknowns.
I guess. Well, I'm certainly not going to ask Vero for her doll. I don't really want to get my legs chopped off.
You could try with the Bryn one. I mean, if this is something you really want to do and you think you can fix it, and then
well,
if I can just heal me.
I'm just wondering if it's worth keeping these things very protected for River's sake. Because if one of them getting destroyed does hurt him, then we obviously know that we need to not lose one and shit.
That's fair. So I mean,
I can mend it right up. Just get it, get it good as new. If we can, I don't know. I mean, just throw little something at it. Especially, with it being wood, a figure fire would be be susceptible to it maybe. But I don't know.
No, I think you're not wrong. I think it would be valuable information to have for the meantime. I mean, given we're making haste as much as we can up to the chapel, and ideally River's back in his body soon after we get there, or at least protected by powerful priests and whatever implements they might have there.
Yeah, so how? I mean, you just want to put Ogden up on a stump or something, and you just shoot it from
I
a ways
think
away.
I'm more comfortable with the idea of using the Bryn doll. Like I said.
Oh yeah, the Bryn. Yeah, I was going to do Bryn.
I don't
Ogden. Sorry,
I don't
Ogden.
want to hurt Bryn either. I don't want to hurt Bryn or River. But...
Well, I can. If it hurts Bryn, I can heal her right back up as well.
And I'm pretty. I think I'll be okay.
Okay, I will. I'll take the Bryn doll and I guess set it in a place where I can hit it with a firebolt. Then.
All right.
Bryn's gonna like sit away from it and like turn her back to it, and then like close her eyes.
And I'll hesitantly like point my hands up and just say like, Bryn, if this hurts, I'm sorry.
Before that, I'm gonna be like, do you mind if I just put a hand on your shoulder, see if anything happens?
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
All right, I'll just put my hand on her shoulder.
I'm like clutching I'm gonna just hold my holy symbol in my lap.
All right. So
I'll cast firebolt on it.
So Floyd, you put a hand on Bryn's shoulder. Bryn, you brace yourself for impact. Aurelius, you cast firebolt at the piece of wood. Give me an attack roll. Just make sure it's not a nat one. All right, cool. Roll me the damage.
Yeah, there we go. That's a little tap. Tippy tap.
You cast the firebolt and go pew, and you see it just like it hits the doll, but the doll doesn't even like move. Like it visually, there is absolutely no indicator that it was affected in the least.
It is theoretically flammable. If it's based on the spell effects of Firebolt, if it's flammable, it could be ignited.
Yeah, a flammable object hit by the spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried. That's correct. My statement stands true.
Okay.
You, sir, are under arrest.
What?
Can't be casting fireballs all willy-nilly at things.
Stop! You have violated the law.
It's not a fireball, it's a firebolt. I mean, I know I'm splitting hairs here, but you know, it was the most minimal amount of. You know,
but one's a ball and one's a bolt.
I didn't feel anything, right?
No, you felt absolutely nothing.
I'm ready when you are, Aurelius.
Also, Brinthio, what's your AC actually?
18.
All right, cool.
I mean, I hit it, and it's actually kind of sitting here smolder. I mean, right? Or
nope. There is zero indication on this figurine that it was touched with anything after you set it down.
And I pick it up and look at it and be like, oh, neat. That's. Remind me when River gets back. Like, these are pretty fucking cool. Like a wooden carving that's kind of seemingly immune to fire. That's kind of neat.
That's pretty awesome.
I mean, you don't seem to be harmed in any way, given. I mean,
No,
really
I
hit
didn't.
it very hard.
I didn't even realize anything had happened.
No, I didn't feel like anything heat up or anything.
Well, I guess, you know, I think we do need to maintain at least some care of these things, but mostly just to give River an avenue to speak and communicate with us until you're able to get him back in his body.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else people want to do? River, do you have any thoughts on this?
No.
All right. All right. Well, morning's excitement over. The party carries on. At this point, you've got a little bit of time. You're 8 or 10 hours into a 48-hour. We'll call it 10 hours. 10 hours into a 48-hour trip. Vero, by this point, you will have understood that the High Priestess card is the card symbolizing intuition, self-awareness, and she is the keeper of esoteric or spiritual knowledge.
Great.
Huh. Oh, did you say wait or did you say great?
No, I said great.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, and with that, I think this is a perfect time to go ahead and take a quick break. Give everybody a little bit of time. Go pee, grab some water, grab some other drinks if you want to. I shall return momentarily.
We're same.
Everyone get a beer and a snack, and let's do
Yep.
this.
Pretty
In
much.
particular, the beer.
Let's get another 10 hours into the day.
What kind of beer do I want, you guys?
What kind do you have?
Some Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah, you want a pale ale?
I had PBR. I think I'm just gonna have my my gold standard. I got Big Wave and I got a Blood Orange Ghost while I was at the store earlier.
I just have Miller Lite because that's what was in my fridge.
Fair.
And I'm like, man, somebody's gotta drink it, so.
Yeah. I mean, Miller Lite is
It's
not the worst of the cheap, shitty beers.
not
It
bad.
could definitely be worse.
It should be their slogan. Miller Lite. Somebody's
Could be
gotta
worse.
drink it.
Yeah. Somebody's gonna drink this.
Enjoy your beer, so.
I'm actually like pouring it in a mug, so like it makes
Oh
it
wow, you're being bougie over there.
it makes it less shitty because I don't like drinking out of aluminum cans. They feel weird. Like the ones with the screw top on the top. That's weird.
Yeah. Honestly, that's why I went and got the Big Wave instead of the Ghost, because the Ghost comes in cans and I didn't feel like finding a glass.
Like a normal can, like I don't have as much of a problem drinking out of as much as the ones that like have the screw top on it.
Yeah.
It just feels so janky. Like I get it, it's like probably better for the environment, but
Depends on
like-
where you are, because in my hometown they don't even recycle glass anymore. It's not
Yeah.
cost effective, so they don't
Nope.
accept it.
I don't think Texas recycles glass either, but I don't
Fun fact. Nobody ever really did recycling. We just shipped it overseas to China.
Fair. So it's worse for the environment to recycle, is what you're saying.
I mean, that's pretty much why cardboard is no longer recycled in a lot of places, and paper. It just took up too much room, and China don't want it.
Dude,
Well, then like the largest consumer of fucking cardboard was like pizza places, and when you get pizza grease on cardboard, it can't be recycled.
Yeah.
Pizza.
I could go for some pizza right now.
Me too, actually. Maybe we should get pizza
Can you
tonight.
just have a bowl of soup?
I did, but
Yeah,
soup's
but-
not that filling.
Bro, pizza always sounds good though.
Yeah. Actually, I think we're gonna go get sushi after D&D.
Ooh.
Hashtag
is.
birthday dinner.
It is my favorite soup, though. It's
Italian wedding
That's
is good.
good. Oh, I do like Italian egg soup.
Yeah, the category of recycling. My ex, her dad used to work for the city of Albuquerque back where I used to live. And he straight up was like, "Yeah, you guys have recycling bins, and you can put stuff in the recycling bins, and there's a totally different truck that comes and picks it up on a totally different day of the week." He said, and it all goes to the same place. Like there was no method of recycling. This was as recently as 3 or 4 years ago. Like there was no actual date. They had a recycling plant, but they did not have staff for it. They couldn't find staff for it. They couldn't train people quickly enough for it. And so it just sat idle for years.
Bad story.
It's fucking awful. So honestly, like the worst part is, right, is I try to be when available to me, I try to be good about recycling. Like the recycling out here is apparently fucking fantastic. The only thing they won't do is styrofoam, which okay, fair. But like, so I try to be good about it, but I found out about that and I was like, wait, really? And he goes, yep. It doesn't do anything. I was like, okay, cool. And so I just started using my recycling bin as a second garbage bin. Because it literally didn't matter. Is there anyone who is not here? I think I've heard everyone's voices besides Vero. Okay.
Pound cake.
She hates us.
Probably.
Oh yeah. I mean, we did a lot to her, so obvious.
True.
True. So,
Especially Dark.
Yeah, I'm the worst.
I'm so
Yeah.
mad that I tried to clip Seiron's lullaby and I couldn't get it because by the time my browser worked, it was too far past.
you can
It's very upset.
you can still clip the VOD.
Yeah, but
No,
then I gotta
that-
go back into the VOD.
That doesn't work at all. Don't worry about it. It's impossible.
Oh, it's completely
Oh, I'm
possible.
so
Well-
gonna do it.
Well, lucky for Seiron, I went ahead and put a marker.
Oh,
hate
beautiful.
you.
I went ahead.
Thank you.
I went ahead and put a marker on the. I don't know that you guys can see the markers, but I will be able to.
Please clip and send to me so I can share with all of my friends because it's beautiful.
Oh, God, I know.
Like, you want to know what D&D is like? This is D&D. This is
Dark,
peak
never-
performance.
Never make me do that again, Dark. For you, I do
Lol.
everything, but please don't make me do it again.
Lol. Let me see.
I don't know why you're embarrassed. It was fucking
It
amazing.
was amazing.
I'm gonna open
Like
up. my-
literally started singing and my entire heart just went, oh, my poor little country heart can't take this, guys.
100%.
My poor little country heart.
It's
Alright.
true.
Yeah, once I end the broadcast, I will be able to pull up the VOD.
Yay.
I hope it's corrupted.
It won't be. Smile.
Let me corrupt now.
Hold on. Let me put that's not a V.
Also, I gotta say, just like while we're at the mid break, fucking music adds so much.
It does.
It does.
I love
It's so nice.
So I legitimately, even running my in-person campaigns, I have always had music. I've always, whether it was like on Pandora, I've got a fucking Einon Zur Pandora station that I used to play for my in-person sessions, like shit like that. If it's like a dedicated playlist, Right now, it's really just a fuck ton of music that I have that's non-DMCA, so I can make sure it's in the VOD without any kind of issues. Like it.
Hell yeah.
It adds so fucking much, and I love it so much. And I'm sorry, I'm a fucking idiot.
No, dude.
I mean, you figured it out eventually. That's
Eventually, we got there eventually.
Oh, 9 episodes in,
Yeah, you know, I mean, Cock had music first, so don't forget.
Yeah, but they suck, so, you know.
But didn't we have baubles first?
We also leveled up first, so they can
Also
suck.
that.
But, I mean, in fairness, I think not you guys all had baubles at the same time.
No, our session was first, so technically we had baubles first.
That is true. That is true. You guys did technically have the first session. And Shay's got a good point. Like, the internet. Granted, I've only been hosting this campaign since I moved, but at my old place, the internet connection would not have been good enough to stream to Twitch and also into Discord simultaneously.
Yeah.
My upload could like barely handle the stream. Hey, Pound Cake's back.
Welcome back, Pound Cake.
All right.
Thanks.
Cool. Well, that's it for tonight's session. Thanks all for.
Nice try, bastard.
Got him.
Insight check.
Welcome back, bye-bye.
You better not 20 that bitch.
I bet Tally's roll was
Guidance.
Good.
Oh, dirty 20. dude.
It's a dirty 20.
Oh no. Sorry.
Lloyd looks into the face of God himself and says,
Fuck you, you liar.
ah,
Have fun, Shay. Oh, hey, look at that. Dark scrubbing through the VOD. Perfect.
Thanks, Dark, and also good luck with school, Shay.
All right, cool. Well, hey, everybody's milling about. The sun is risen. It is bright. Pound Cake, you don't need to fucking study. This is D&D. It's way more important.
I know, that's why I'm here.
Well, fuck. I don't know what to do with you guys. We just teleport you. No, I'm kidding. Is there anything anybody would like to do though, separate from what's already been done as the day passes?
I just waited for your dance spell there because you didn't know what to do.
I'm considering renaming the spell because Rhythmic Circle is cool. Taladar's Rhythmic Circle is neat, but like I feel like it's not quite as all encompassing as the spell is. It's more than Irresistible Dance, obviously, because it also includes the singing and the humming. But I need to.
I think you call it Taladar's Musical Menagerie.
Ooh,
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's more all encompassing.
It is.
Yeah.
But isn't? I thought a menagerie was like.
Tends to lean
That's
towards
like
animals.
animals.
But
Yeah,
it's like a smorgasbord of animals, but it could be a
You could
menagerie.
also go. You could go like Taladar's Magical Symphony or Magical Cacophony, depending on the group of people that you are forcing into all of it.
Cacophony could be pretty cool. I could probably alliterate with cacophony.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to think about that. But for now, like, I will probably end up putting it in like D&D Beyond as a homebrewed spell just because I fucking can.
As long as you don't call it Talida looking for a superstar, it's fine.
They're gonna take your rights.
Yo,
to it, though.
dude, Tally's got talent.
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
Tally's got talent, bro. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. All right.
Somebody call Simon Cowell.
I actually think by spell as written, clerics don't get it.
Lame.
Yeah, bard, sorcerer,
Super
warlock, and
duper
wizard.
lame.
Now to
Super
write.
duper lame.
Now you write a clerical version of it.
The Clerical Cacophony.
The cleric version, the cleric specific version is the clerical cacophony, and that but that's different. It's a slightly different spell.
Speaking of music, do you all know what a quaver is?
And on that note, we should continue.
The same realm. What happens when you haver?
Oh my god. All right. So, if there's nothing in particular that anyone would like to do or like to say, the day itself kind of passes uneventfully. The road that you're traveling on right now, it kind of, the day starts out, the road's kind of heading in a northeasterly manner, and about midway through the day, it turns north and heads straight up. By the end of the day, by the time sunset rolls around, you can see the Glorindel Covert, the large copse of northerly frosted tip trees off over the horizon into the distance. Until sunset once again is upon us. This being said, River, I'd like for you to roll me a d6, please. Oh, good. All right. It's been, during this travel, about 24 hours has passed. About a day has passed since you were separated from your body. And it's not super noticeable, but you find the ethereal version of yourself moving at a slightly slower rate. You don't feel like you're as sprightly and spry as you were. Kind of slowed down over the course of the day. Sunset.
Great.
Yeah, I figured you'd like that. The sun begins to set. What are we doing for watch schedule?
We are watching a green circle on the screen and love it. So
I'll take last watch. It's that way I can help in the morning when we're close to the chapel.
I can do the first two.
I was
Ruin
going to
will
say I could
stay
do
awake.
first and last.
Ruin will stay awake the whole night and sleep over the next day when we arrive there.
You want to stay up all night?
Yes.
All right. Aurelius, what was that you'd said?
I was going to say I could do first and last and get like a 4-hour meditation in between.
All right. So we have Floyd, Rune, and Aurelius for first watch, Floyd and Rune for second, Rune for third, and then Bryn, Rune, and Aurelius for fourth. Vera, where do you want to be?
I can help with third, I guess.
All right. And River, where do you want to be?
In the material plane?
That's a valid answer.
I'll take the one as being Kieran Darkhope.
You'll take.
Guys,
Oh.
he wants to sleep through the night.
That's okay, River. We'll make sure we'll take care of you.
All right.
It thanks you.
It. All right. Fair enough. As the sun sets, Floyd, Rune, and Aurelius, you guys take the first watch. Everyone else goes Mimi's. Who's driving?
Beep, beep. I guess me again.
All right.
And right now I'm just gonna have Lorva just go with us because I think it just makes more sense to keep her around for the time being.
Would you have had her with you like all day also?
I mean, I'd only summoned her really like when I woke up the second time.
Yeah.
I guess so. I mean, I guess I would just let her chill until I'm back on watch. But
like I'm good. I'm good either way. It's just matter of did you keep her with you in the material plane throughout the day and are also keeping her here at night, or did you let her go?
I'm gonna keep her, I guess. I mean, I woke up, I guess, in the middle of it at night. I'm gonna keep her, I guess, until we're back safe.
The previous day, you had summoned her early this morning, and she was awake and with you the whole day leading up to this point.
I don't think directly with me, but I think I would have relayed to her to stay around at least.
Okay, all right. She would have been in quotes with you on the material plane. Okay.
Yes.
All right. 1 second. Dun, 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 dun. That's just you. Just been using Find Familiar, right? That's the.
Yes, that's
yeah.
what. And I can send it to Game Log if we need to.
No, I got it. Oh, okay, cool.
I had already clicked it when I said it.
Hey. Okay, cool. Wanted to clarify something. All right, perfect. Well, you're all watching. Lorva is. You can sense she's a combination of exhausted and annoyed.
Yeah.
But she hangs around. Let me have the three of you, or yeah, it'll be the three of you and then Aurelius with advantage. Roll me perception checks.
Yay!
Hey, Floyd and Aurelius. Just as the sun's getting ready to set, you hear a thump in the back of the wagon.
Well, which one of us is gonna go answer the door this time?
Well, that same shit happened last night, and I didn't see anything.
Well, it seemed like every time we heard a thump, something happened. Bryn, you said you felt cold. Oh, right. I thought she was on first watch. My bad. She was on last watch, right?
Correct.
Floyd, Rune, and Aurelius are up right now.
So, at least that's what I'm remembering. That Bryn told me she felt cold when she went in the back after hearing the thump.
In that case, Rune will stand up and go in the backside of the chariot and look around to find the spot where it is cold, basically.
Yeah, Floyd will too.
All right, so Rune and Floyd, you get up. You guys kind of meander around the back of the wagon.
Obviously, with weapons drawn.
Yeah. All right. Floyd, as you're wandering through the back of the wagon looking for the kathumpity thumps, you feel a cold shiver pass through you.
Same shit as last night.
Where is it?
It just passed through me.
Can we see it?
You can look. You can roll me an investigation.
Yes.
Nope, you have no fucking idea.
I love my rolls today. Good that we are moving. We can't find it. But maybe if it attacks again.
So, Floyd, what you felt didn't feel like an attack. Just so you know, like, it wasn't the same as when you were hurting. Like, the cold passed through you, but there was no actual, like...
Yeah, if I remember correctly, though, last night when I went back there and looked, the cold passed through me the same way, didn't it?
Yep, yeah, so
okay.
that feels identical.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was...
Okay, yep.
So, where is it? Do you still feel it, Rune?
I didn't feel it. It was
Or
Lloyd.
my bad.
I mean, no, it just kind of passed through me, and
Hey, you little sprite. Come out. I want a bargain.
Roll me a persuasion.
Yeah. Persuasion. I'm bad at it.
Ooh. Yeah, you are.
Yep.
You hear from the back of the wagon, that same voice you heard when you blasted the little green thing with a firebolt. You hear it again in the back of the wagon. Just go, fuck you!
Bitch, do you know who I am?
It doesn't respond.
There.
But all three of you heard the cursing, the exclamation. But none of you can determine it's like the originating source.
What is there in the general vicinity of that sound, that noise, basically?
Empty airspace in the wagon.
Okay, so it's not inside of river or something like that.
No.
You surely do know, at least, you know, you're here for a reason. Somebody's guidance. You know I'm the Sylphsbane, right? Can you imagine what it would be like if you killed the Sylphsbane? How much power you'd get? How much you'd be given?
I'll allow another persuasion with advantage this time.
Let's see if I'm not ass. Oh.
Hmm. So you're still driving the wagon. You mentioned that. And then probably about 8-10 seconds later, a little green dot just appears in front of your face. And it goes, I don't know what the fuck a Sylphsbane is, but I want it. And remind me your AC again?
Well, my current AC is pretty low. It's 15.
All right. So against a 15, you would be hit with an electrocution.
Is it from the inside, or is it
No.
like, similar to everyone else?
This one is it is originating from the green firefly. It is on your face, and you feel like this electrical shock kind of go across your face for 4 damage.
I want to cast shield.
All right. You
So
react.
That gives me a +5 to AC.
All right. Yep. That's enough. Well, actually, hold on. Because that would put you at 20 AC.
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. It is not quite enough to block the attack.
Okay.
And you take 4 damage, 4 lightning.
Can I see it?
You turn and you look, and you can in fact now see the little green orb in front of Aurelius.
Oh, before we go too much further, how much temp HP did we get from Rex?
You got 8.
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha. Is Debra next to me? Or anybody?
I would assume that Floyd is near you, yeah.
Okay, now he will hate me. but I don't know if you allow it. So I will ask you first.
Okay.
Rules-wise, it should be okay.
Okay.
My Cloud Rune allows me to basically redirect an attack roll. So if I attack, let's say Floyd, and redirects the attack to the green light, do you allow that? It would involve my normal attack and my reaction.
Let's see.
I can copy both if you want. Both.
I've got it.
Oh.
When you or a creature, when you or a creature you see within 30 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction. So that technically no, because your reaction can only be used on not your turn, I believe.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure your reaction cannot be done on your turn.
Well, okay.
That's the only thing. Otherwise, like, I like where you're going with this.
Asking. Okay, in that case, I'm not doing anything.
All right, but yeah, you see, you see the little, and Floyd does too, the little glowing green thing in front of Aurelius. And so at this point, we'll enter. It won't quite be initiative, but it'll be a bizarre facsimile of initiative. Beginning with the creature, and then Aurelius, then Rune, then Floyd.
Which the creature just went, right?
Yeah.
I want to catch it with the alchemy jar.
All right. I'm gonna call that an acrobatics. I'm gonna call it opposing acrobatics.
Can I have Lorva give me the help action on that?
Sure. Oh. What's this? We got Crawford. If the reaction's trigger occurs on your turn and your reaction is available, really?
He doesn't. He makes shit up as he goes.
He does.
Shit up.
Crawford does. 100% just makes shit up as he goes. Oftentimes for whatever the fuck he wants. That's another thing that I'll double check, because I feel like there is something in your action economy rules that says that your reaction cannot happen on your turn, but I could be wrong. If there's nothing that explicitly says it, then technically that would be true. Okay. Acrobatics. The opposed acrobatics is a quite insane +9.
Yeah.
So it's a 14.
Damn it.
So it, I guess technically not even acrobatics. Yeah, it would be. But anyway, either way. Yeah, it manages to dodge your attempt. Floyd.
I want to try to cast pyrotechnics in front of it.
All right.
I want to do fireworks.
Area of non-magical flame that you can see fits within a 5-foot cube. Extinguish the fire.
Oh shit!
No, that's right.
Flame. I don't need flame to do that. I'll do color spray instead.
Okay. Alrighty, go for it.
60, 10. Oh shit! This is significantly higher.
All right. Make sure. Yeah. All right. You cast color spray, and you smack that firefly, and you hear him go. Ah!
Now, Aurelius.
I'll catch him.
So real quick, but before that, I'm gonna give him a quick turn. Let's see here. I wanna get this orientation in my brain real quick. All right. He proceeds to fly off, almost hitting Aurelius in the face. But after being blinded, he zips off, kind of to in a front left angle in relation to the wagon.
With him being that close to my face, can I attack of opportunity?
So
you
will get an attack of opportunity, and I will allow it to be with the alchemy jar. It will basically have the same rolls, but I'll allow one more chance.
Okay, so acrobatics at advantage.
Yep.
Attack rolls against blinded creatures have advantage.
True, but it's not an attack roll.
Oh, okay.
Right? He's basically, this is more of a reactionary, like, I want to try to get him in the jar as he's flying away at 50 feet per round.
Blue.
There's still a chance? Yeah, no.
Do I get a
Plus
shot
two.
if I drop my...
At 20.
I mean, I should have a turn at least?
So you will have a turn.
Sure.
Yeah.
Can I see it still? That's a question.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, I will drop my warhammer, pull out my crossbow, and fire.
Go for it. Why not? I'm okay with it. Roll me the attack. This would be an advantage.
Okay, then I have to roll a second one.
Yes.
Yep. Hey!
Hell yeah.
All right, that
Well.
second one hits.
First the damage.
Yep.
And then I will pop my
Oof.
fire rune.
All right.
That means 2d6 damage, and your roll, I will tell it to you in a second. Where is it? DC 13 saving throw. Strength saving throw.
Strength. Oh, here we go. He has a -5 to his strength mod, just so you know.
Shit.
But meets it, beats it, baby.
God damn it.
Yeah, the damage is still applied at least.
Yep,
but
that's
it's
fine.
It's not shackled.
So you fucking drop your hammer and you quickly swing your crossbow up and you fire a bolt, and it manages to hit this tiny little bitch square on. He's like, ah, fuck!
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
But at this point, he continues to fly off into the darkness and out of sight.
Big little bugger. Next time we will get him.
We will. We will.
And with that, unless there's anything else any of you guys would like to do. Actually, you know, I will say, if there's anyone who is asleep who would like to have the opportunity to be aroused by the commotion, you are welcome to. I will allow anyone to wake up upon hearing all this shit. Or you can just stay asleep.
River's gonna wake up.
What
Alright.
What's going on?
Just normal, you know, little firefly bastard coming back around, but we've got it handled. It's okay, Brett.
I just wanted some syphilis bang. Wait, what?
Was it the same one?
From what I can tell, yes, but I mean, they're also kind of small, so.
The voice sounded the same as the one from the night before.
I'm sure the next time we will know it has a bolt in its ass now.
Oh. Okay.
Sleep well, little Brunzio.
Okay.
Yes, I know she's bigger than he is. By far.
Shwee, 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 shwee. Back to sleep.
Honk pew, honk pew.
Pretty much.
River, what you got, dog?
I'm just startled, looking around the ether.
Yeah, you do. Like, you hear all the conversation going on. There's nothing else, though?
Yeah, I want to. I saw where it flew to, right?
Yeah.
I want to point my finger and I'm gonna cast message.
All right. 120 feet. All right, cool. So you point your finger. What's the message?
I'll pull a piece of copper wire and be like, "The fuck do you want? We're just passing through, man."
That's a good question. What would it say? This is my territory, bitch! Get the fuck out! That's what it says.
I'll cast again and... Well, we've clearly been moving the whole fucking time, and you keep attacking us.
Get the fuck out!
He says, "Get the fuck out, bitch." It's his territory.
I don't know how many times I'll have to tell this little bastard to try me, but I guess he hasn't learned his fucking lesson yet.
Wait.
Lloyd.
Do you want to have a little fun?
I mean, we need to get River to the fucking chapel. Like,
That's very true.
But if we can do that on the way,
Lloyd, I believe this is our fault.
No, I mean,
It probably believes, because of our talk last night, that we marked its territory while peeing outside. At least we were talking about that.
I mean, you're right. We probably should keep a move on. But I mean, I just feel like it's going to keep attacking us.
well, we at the very least know what we're looking for.
It's not doing much anyway. Just a scratch. Here and there, it's fine.
I mean, unless it has friends, and I mean, we can only keep this up for so long if it brings back help. But it didn't seem like it was really personable. So, but we'll see.
I'll point in the direction again and cast message again and coming back for you, pussy.
Bitch, I fucking dare you!
That's not a whisper, you fuck.
Oh, whatever. It whispers. It whispers in a menacing manner. Bitch, I fucking dare you!
Just say it's in German. Wait, what?
Guess we just continue on then.
Yes.
All right. With that, 1 second. All right. With that, the rest of the watch shift continues without issue. Continues uneventfully. So, watch number 2 is just Floyd and Rune, sans Aurelius.
And this goddamn fucker was very curious about it.
Before I go to
thing.
sleep, I want to hand the alchemy jar over to Floyd and just say, like, I think he can be caught in this, but just in case, might as well have it.
I'll try.
Again, since that little bugger was very curious about Aurelia saying anything about wells or worse, Rune would just try to hide a little figurine or something in his hand, so it looks like he is hiding something there very obviously to make the little bugger curious if it is coming back.
Fair enough. All right. Sorry. You know, people messaging me. That's a really good ass question. Rinfiel, I'm going to say no, it's not.
Bam. All right.
Maybe.
Also, you should
Are we
capitalize
sure?
the dot and the age.
I should what now?
I
Oh,
was
yeah.
talking to Kelly.
not humanoid. Yeah. Let's see.
Didn't I whispered. Oh, I did. Okay.
You did, but it shows up on stream.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, so Dark's cheating.
Yeah, gotcha. I was like, I whispered that.
Cheater.
Cheater, Metagan! Yeah,
Maybe the whispers on the ethereal plane.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna say that is correct. That they are not humanoid.
Gotcha. Okay. Tragic. Absolutely tragic.
Okay. I did like 8 things at once for a little bit there, and I need to
Catch back up.
catch back up.
We're on second watch.
Yes. Sorry, give me 1 second. I gotta finish up one other thing here real quick. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Boom. All right. Apologies for the delay. Yes. We are on second watch. Floyd and Rune. Do you want to sit back to back again?
Rune would say yes, depends on Floyd, though.
I'm sure. I feel like you could just go and do it anyways.
Alright. I would say the first half of the watch shift kind of goes by without issue. And then I would like for Rune and Floyd to make me perception checks.
So why do you want me to get the exhaustion already or a little bit later?
No, it'll be later. Nat fucking 20, dude. All right. As you guys are +6. Okay. As you guys are traveling through, or traveling along the road, Floyd, you don't feel the cold like pass through you, but you do feel very briefly like a little kind of cool breeze waft over your hand, like near you.
I see anything?
You do not.
Does River see anything?
River. Let's see, 23, that is a 24. You do not see anything, but it's close there, fam.
I'm gonna point like just beyond. So the cold kind of went over my hand a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point to just beyond where my hand was, to where the breeze would be at, close, about, I don't know, a foot, 2 feet out from where my hand is. Cast message again and say, "Is that you little fucking pussy?"
Yeah, it is. What are you gonna do, bitch? But at this point, so you cast the message. He says that you hear it both in the whisper, but then also, Floyd, Rune, and River, you all hear like the voice also just speak. So you hear it in your ears also.
Can we locate it from that?
It's roughly in the direction that Floyd is pointing. It's probably a little ways out, like outside of, reach, but obviously within earshot.
Rune will pretend that he has heard nothing and just stare at his hand.
Alright.
I'm gonna cast message again. And so, you ever heard the term "fuck around and find out"?
Yeah, I have, motherfucker. You fuck around and you find out. Get the fuck out. And same thing, like the three of you all hear it, as well as Floyd, you hearing the whisper in your head.
I cast message again. It's like, we literally have been getting the fuck out, you motherfucker. You're the one that's fucking coming and fucking with us. What do you want?
Give me your fucking body, bitch. I need it. I need it.
Message. But what the fuck do you need a body for? You just strapping fellow just like that.
Does it look like I have a figure? You either get the fuck out or you give me your body.
Cast message again. Nah, I don't think any of us gonna give you a body. Might try the next people that come through though.
You don't get a response back this time.
Oh well, says he wants a body.
Oh yeah, and same thing. Like they all heard everything also.
Sad that we don't have any bears left.
And it's sad we dumped a body like a mile back too, Fresh body back there he could have.
Shit happens, I guess.
Maybe he'll find it.
Just tell him where it is.
Well, he's gone now. He won't respond to me. I guess he's gone. Maybe he's just mad.
Maybe he's just dumb.
It could be that as well.
Floyd, as you say that, as you say it could be that as well. Feel a cold shiver enter your body. You take 4 points of lightning damage in your chest. Roll me a perception.
If I see this, as soon as I spot it, I'm gonna try to catch it with the jar.
Alright.
That's performance, so -5.
Alright, 19.
19.
Oh shit. Yeah, you fucking you see it. You see it as it leaves your body. You take a swipe at it with the alchemy jar. Give me the old acrobatics.
Well.
Yeah, you take a
Goofies.
swipe. You take a swipe and you miss as it buzzes off into the darkness. You hear it kind of cackling as it goes like
I'm not sure which one I hate worse. That little fucking thing, or those goddamn figurines.
I like this little bugger, so probably the figurines.
That's not very nice of you to say.
Well, some of you are kind of creepy.
This one at least has humor.
Which one's saying that?
Vero.
Okay.
I
mean,
thought
don't
we
get me
were part of a
wrong,
team here.
I like the Vero and the Bryn ones, and the Gorn one's kind of alright, but I mean, the rest of them are a little creepy, no?
That's what you think?
Well, not you, though. You're the Vero one. I just said you're alright.
Why don't you just tell it to take one of our bodies?
What do you mean, one of your bodies? Like in the fucking piece of wood?
Yeah. A vessel.
But it wants a body, not a piece of wood.
Maybe it doesn't know the difference.
Maybe beggars can't be choosers.
I mean,
I think we all agree you should give it care and dark hope.
have all of y'all started ganging up on poor old Karen?
She's not a very nice person.
Wait, is she the one that always calls him like her precious or some shit?
Oh, no, that's Elizabeth.
See, she's the creepy one.
I don't know. It was just a thought.
I mean, I can try it. Here, just fucking... Hand me Elizabeth. I think, with Karen being a little mean, there's got to be some order in this, right? So, I'll grab Elizabeth's fucking thing, hold it up as I'm driving.
All right. Anything else?
Not from me.
All right, cool. Well, a little bit of time goes by. It seems to be actually. Rune, are you? I'm sorry if this was already said. Are you up in the front with Floyd, or are you back in the wagon?
I probably sit behind him still, so yeah,
Okay,
with
alright.
Floyd.
Perfect. All right. Well, in that case, Floyd, you feel you feel a cold shiver enter your body.
As soon as I feel that, I say, I offer to you, Elizabeth.
Oh god.
Roll me a persuasion. See? No! I wanted that to work. You just hear from inside your chest cavity. What the fuck? It's a doll!
No, it's a figurine.
It's a fucking wooden doll!
Figurine.
Same thing! What the fuck? How is that a body?
Well, I mean, it's got legs and arms and a head and tits and stuff.
It doesn't move!
What do you need it to move for?
The fuck, I can move! I don't want to go from moving to not moving!
He can carry you.
What?
Yeah,
No.
I'll carry it, just moving.
You fucking break me in half too! Fuck that!
No, see, this is Fey wood. It's like really strong.
Yeah, it's still
I
wood!
can carry you. I like you.
I mean, he did try to have Bryn murdered.
After a little bit of this back and forth debate, you feel the cold sensation leave your chest again. No tingles or shocks or anything this time. You also don't see anything as it dissipates.
Well, hold on. If he wants like a body that moves, I will.
Creation. Right.
Yeah. Make a little robot.
And I'm going to make like a little Pinocchio type little doll, like a little marionette.
All right. So you can create a medium-sized object. Yeah. Yep. Medium or smaller, worth 20 times your bard level, so worth up to 80 gold. Holy fuck. Yeah. All right. That's the thing. You fucking you play your song of creation, and you create on the bench next to you a small marionette.
I'll say one that looks just like Karen. I'll say, all right, here. Now, this one moves. And then I'll just kind of wiggle it around so all the arms just kind of like wiggle and shit.
You and River should team up.
You're kind of wiggling the doll around in front of you for a little bit, and it takes a while. There's no real reaction or response. And then as you go to set the doll down on the bench next to you, you see the head move independently. It kind of picks itself up, and it looks left, and it looks right. And it spins all the way the fuck around and like looks at you. Fucking like Exorcist style.
You have to be like creepy with it.
Yeah, what the fuck? How'd you do this?
That's a bit of magic.
And he tries to like I'm gonna treat this as if you are currently already in a grapple with the doll. He's gonna try to break away, like flail around and try to break away from your grip. I don't know if you want to hold on to him or let him go.
No, let's let him go.
All right, you let him go and he breaks away and he kind of like falls onto the footboard.
Oh, easy now. Get your footing about you.
Yeah, he takes his time. He tries to like stand up and the knees are all fucking wobbly and shit, and he's like feet kind of sliding around everywhere. It takes him a while to gain his footing. But he eventually does. He slowly finds it, and he slowly kind of stands upright. He looks up at Floyd, and he's like, "Damn, you could do this?"
Yeah.
Oh fuck! This is cool. This is really cool. He like does a couple little like test hops to get a feel for things, and he pats himself down, wooden hands to wooden body. He looks down and he kind of like slumps, and he looks up at you. He goes, "You couldn't even give me the good stuff, could you?"
What do you mean? I mean, I gave you a nice pair of tits there.
He looks back down. He's like, "I don't want tits. I want a nice fat veiny cock."
Well, I'm afraid you're wrong place for that. We all, I can't say that.
No cocks here, just one ball.
Just a uni ball. No, say, I mean, I just, made you a body. You said you wanted a body. I got you a body.
Yeah, I know. Beggars can't be choosers. I know. Okay. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. And he like turns around to jump off the wagon.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Hops off, fucking slams against the ground as he fucking like rolls along the fucking ground, like slams into rocks and shit. And he gets back up and calls after you, "Hi, suckers!" As the wagon peels off into down the road.
As far as the rune believes we are out of earshot, he will turn to Floyd and say, "Does he know that one will disappear after a while?"
I was hoping that he didn't, but really, I'm kind of curious to see what happens after it disappears.
How long does it last for by default again?
2 hours. But I know, I don't, he didn't seem to notice, so maybe it's a win in our book. Maybe we can get far enough ahead of him.
You really like your humor, by the way. Kind of cruel, but that's how I like it.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, sir.
In that case, good night. That's too bad.
Jeez. Hold on, let me make note. Will-o-wisp scorned on road. All right, cool. Perfect. I've got that, and then right above it, I've got in all caps Bear Lich with 5 question marks.
God damn it.
Although I guess there's a little metagaming. You guys didn't know it was technically a will-o-wisp, but there you go. Have fun with that knowledge. All right. Well, the rest of the rest of your watch shift finishes without further event.
All right, I'll go wake up. Vero is on third.
Vero, and then Rune's gonna stay awake.
Yep.
As I said, Rune will instead go to bed for sure.
Oh, you're gonna go ahead and go to sleep?
Yeah, since it's gone,
Alright.
no more danger, at least in Rune's mind, so it's fine to sleep.
I'll go kind of shake Vero's shoulder. Vero, it's Floyd, don't hit me. It's time for your watch.
Oh, okay. No problem. Then I get up. You're lucky I'm a morning person.
Oh, you are? Good. I'll keep that in mind next time. I won't instantly try to duck when I wake you up.
Did everything go okay this time?
I think we may have solved the little bugger that kept messing with us. Maybe. Oh no, I gave him a body with my creation thing, and but it only lasts 2 hours, so we're about an hour in. I don't know. You may find out if it works or not.
Okay, good. Maybe even if he does figure it out, he's far enough away.
That was part of my hope as well.
Good job.
Right, well, I'll be back here meditating if you need anything.
All right, and I'll go up front.
All right. You're on your own for this particular watch shift since Rune went to bed. So yeah, roll me a perception check.
Why? What am I perceiving? Everything's gone. See, there's nothing there. I told you.
Yep. Nope. Nothing there. Everything is A-okay. No problems here.
You will know when you know it. That's what you're perceiving.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to do. Yes. Yes, Lorva can give help. So go ahead and Vera roll that perception again.
Oh, great.
Poor Lorva, the fucking Fey owl who's just been casually awake for 48 hours straight.
She does her best.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Coming in clutch.
There's nothing out here that you can see.
Fantastic.
Of any import, at least. All right. Your watch passes without issue.
Great.
And in a couple hours, it's time to wake up Bryn and Aurelius again.
Okay. I'm just gonna go shake them awake.
Bring Jelly up from her fucking World of Warcraft. Cringe.
It's fine.
It's cringe.
At this point, I'll let Lorva go take a rest.
You feel like you feel
It's been long enough.
Just a wash of relief.
Like I know you've done a lot today, and I'm really happy and proud that you've helped us so much. And I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Little baby sense of gratitude along with the relief as she kind of flies off and then fades back into non-existence.
I mean, existence just on another plane, but yeah.
Well, yeah, it's not existence that you can see or perceive right now. But that being said, actually, I'm just for a little bit of flavor, just for a little bit of Emerald Lagasse, bam.
We kicking it up a notch?
We kick it up a notch a little bit. River. Actually, no, fuck. You fell back to sleep, didn't you? Never mind. JK, LOL.
Oh, is that where his owl resides?
The owl's in the Feywild, so at any point, if you were awake, you would have seen the owl, like, kind of... It would become, like you would have seen it travel through the ethereal plane, and then it would, like, disappear again. If that makes sense. It would kind of, like, it starts out being phased out of existence, kinda, and then it would phase into existence for you, and then back out of existence.
Wow, I wish I was awake for that.
Yeah, me too. Alright.
If only.
If only. Alright, Floyd, did you actually, like, let everyone know? Did you let anyone know what you did? Or did you just kind of fucking... Oh, that's right, you told Vero.
I told Vero.
Vero, do you pass along that information?
Yeah, I think since last night, after the the shifts or whatever, I'm going to start like telling everyone what happens.
Excellent. All right. So you wake up Bryn and Aurelius. Bryn and Aurelius, you guys are aware that the whole the thing that was bugging you, according to Floyd, has been taken care of via sticking it in a wooden marionette and dumping it on the side of the road.
I do want to grab the alchemy jar just in case vindictive fucking will-o'-the-wisp comes back after us, but...
Fair.
That's a good idea.
All right. Yep, you do so. Let me have you both roll me perception checks.
Okay.
Nice. All right. You guys finish your watch shift again without issue. The sun rises in... God, what did I said something really fucking stupid in the cock last week about the rotation of the Earth, and I think like the sun rises in the south and sets in the west is I think what I said, and so we're gonna roll with that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's on a very bizarre like fucking
Super angle. Super angle.
The first sun rises, right?
The first sun rises in the south.
How many suns do we have?
I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet. We'll get there when we get there.
Like, how fucked up are the tides?
See, that's the thing, is there's two suns but no moon.
Oh, so there's no tides.
Fuck
It's just
the
fucking flat. One sun.
It's no
Holy
moon.
shit. Oh my god.
Wait a second, if there's no moon, what is that?
Je ne sais pas la lune.
All right. Yes, the sun rises in the south behind you, giving you a nice little tail light as you continue north. You now see the chapel off in the distance, the giant gleaming city that it is, fucking just multi-tiered walls and levels, these giant like bright azure blue fucking rooftops, a huge spire in the middle that like reaches up like fucking Isengard over the surrounding terrain.
Look, Aurelius, we're almost there. And you can see Bryn is like actively bouncing in her seat. She's so excited.
So, like, this is where you grew up, or mostly, or?
Well, no. I grew up a little bit farther north of here in Sidarin, but this is, it's really great. There's so many awesome people, and everybody's super nice and friendly, and I learned so much there. And she just starts babbling for probably the remainder of the watch, if nothing else happens, about how exciting it is and all of the people she hopes to see, and wondering if her best friend still lives there and everything. She is just like uncontrollably excited.
I think Aurelius will just smile and let her talk.
Yeah, it's fair.
Active listening, though, so some nods every now and then, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, really? No way. Yeah. And then,
Yeah.
All right. Your watch it continues without any kind of issue. As the sun rises, people wake up, with the exception of Rune, apparently, who needs to kind of sleep a little bit longer.
Exactly. He's
Just-
snoring very loudly.
Yeah, just a little bit though. You gotta sleep a little bit longer.
our temp HP goes away after a long rest, yeah?
Yes. Speaking of, everyone has the benefit of a long rest. Minus, I don't know, I keep forgetting, message is a cantrip, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so you didn't actually expend any spell slots. You did, you've burned your Song of Creation for the day, but that's it. Alright, what does everyone want to do in the morning? They wake up. What do now?
Bryn's gonna say some super fast prayers to Helm and prepare her spells, and then just get really, really excited.
All right. Perfect. Everyone gets 4 temp HP. Yep. Floyd, all right. You're all good to go.
Wow, Vero, this is really, really good.
Yeah, I didn't really love it, but I'm glad you like it. Do you want me to make it like that for you next time?
Oh, I mean, you don't have to make anything special. Just, whatever you're making for everybody. But
Okay.
I like the berries in this one.
Yeah. The next time I go to like the grocery or the store, I'm gonna get extra berries.
Okay. There's actually a really good market that you can get them at in the chapel.
Great.
True.
Yeah.
It's fantasy HEB.
It's more like a Sam's Club than anything else.
Yeah,
Super
totally.
cheap, but everything is in super bulk and it's decent quality. So.
Yeah, because fantasy Costco is already a thing, and I don't want to steal too much from other D&D podcasts.
Bro, what is D&D content, if not to plagiarize?
True. Covered under the OGL.
Of course, yes.
It's all covered under the OGL.
Yeah.
All right. All D&D. That's fucking good. That's actually good.
That is really good, actually. Yeah.
I like all D&D. All right. Cool. Well, if there is nothing else in particular that anyone would like to do, I will. River, was the 4 or the 3 the D6 that I had you roll for the day before?
I don't. The 4, I guess. I didn't roll twice. I did. I don't know why I rolled twice.
Okay, that's fine. Cool. We'll call it the 4. That's a-okay. I'm good with whatever. You feel yourself becoming just a more sluggish. By a significantly larger margin. It's still not much different from your norm. The change between normal you and how you feel now isn't great. But the difference between the sluggishness you felt in the first 24 hours and what you've felt now in the second 24 hours is a great difference. And Dabrin, you don't... I mean, you go, but you also don't have to worry about it. Because we're gonna, real quick, finish up anything else, any other RP anybody might want to do as you approach the town, but that's pretty much what we're gonna call it for the night.
Sounds good.
I don't really have RP for it, but I did have a DM question.
Yeah, go for it.
Because I'm sure at some point there will be a conversation of who should we go talk to first.
Yes.
Names of people from the chapel that I have are Tanatar, Seleth, and Remy.
Mm-hmm. So,
I would know that probably getting to the dean of the chapel is you gotta have an appointment. You can't just walk up and be like, hey, what up?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, absolutely. Do me a favor, roll me a quick history check.
10.
All right. You've never met the guy, you've never seen the guy. But you know that by name, you know of Kellenor.
Eleanor? Okay.
Kellenor. And he is, as far as the chapel is concerned, one of the lead clerics of the domain of knowledge at the chapel.
And the Remy, who's the head of the guard, he's one of the principal clerics for Helm, or just in general, he's just there?
Yeah, he's actually, Remy is not actually a cleric.
Okay.
He is a soldier. Like the clerics will do rounds with the town guards, but the actual guards themselves are not clerics. They're not clerically trained.
But he would have been like my immediate boss.
Basically,
Yeah,
he exactly.
Until I got chosen. Okay.
Yeah, like when you were doing your rotation with the town guards, like you would have reported directly to Remy for sure.
Okay.
Alrighty. Cool. And with that, I think we're gonna call it there. We're cutting it a little bit short, I know, but one, Floyd fucked with the little soul boy, and also two, like as soon as you guys enter the chapel, it's basically not going to be any kind of decent place to stop for a hot fucking minute.
It's fine.
You guys,
No, it's good.
you guys
It's
will
good
get
stuff.
some goog shit.
What do you mean Floyd fucked with him? Floyd tried to reason with him.
No, I know. You fucked
Bitch.
you fucked with my Will-O-Wisp plans the same way that River fucked with my Feywild plans.
No, it's better than my stupid fucking idea. So
Honestly, there's catching him in the alchemy jar, not a bad idea, except for the fact that the motherfucker has a +9 dex mod.
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I
but
mean, to be
the
fair, Bryn had the
follow-up
same
to it-
idea.
The follow-up to it was really fucking stupid too. So I can't.
I mean, once I got the little fucker out of River's body, Bryn was gonna try to be like, let's get a jar or something, but we weren't fast enough.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have just said mayonnaise after you captured it.
No, that was the point. That was exactly my idea. I was like, I'm gonna catch it in a jar and drown it in mayonnaise.
Gross. Oh.
No.
All right. Anyone who hasn't done so yet, roll me
Oh
initiatives.
shit.
Oh. All right.
Rollies.
Yeah. Rollies for River and Rune. There you go. All right, perfect. We'll start with Brinthiel.
We're at the chapel. We're at the chapel. We're at the chapel. I'm so excited. That's my rose.
All right, that's fair.
I'm so excited. And Bryn is very excited. Also, Rose props to the marionette puppet. That was great. Because now I'm just imagining a tiny little wooden robot running through the forest until it just like drops, and then
Oh, it's
like, what the fuck?
it's already gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
It was gone by the time the sun rose.
Oh yeah, and so like just the image of like little tiny wooden robot running around, and then the guy being like, "Ah, fuck!" Like, perfect. Thorn. I don't have anything that'll protect River's unconscious body for more than 10 minutes at a time, which means he's got 40 minutes a day of me being able to keep shit out of his body. So,
True.
be careful, I
Yeah,
guess.
It was just the
Thank you.
Will-O-Wisp. You're good.
Also, I wasted my fucking powdered silver on the ceremony that didn't work, so.
Also true.
Wah, wah, wah.
Lol.
That's okay,
Yes.
we're at the chapel, I can get more.
As I
It's
wrote,
fine.
you should have made it a wedding.
Yeah.
I did think about it, but Bryn knows better than to.
Bryn,
There's a-
does it destroy your silver? A lot of spells actually just require you to have it.
The spell consumes the silver,
Yeah,
it specifically
I'm
says.
sorry.
I don't know if it would have consumed it given that it didn't work.
Yeah, I honestly would say that you have your silver still.
Okay.
Considering it,
Cool.
like, you can't give funeral rites if it's not dead. So, you know.
Yeah. She was still gonna try it because, like, the soul's not in the body, so does that count as dead? She wouldn't have been sure.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Like you would have consumed the spell slot,
but not the silver.
The silver, yeah, exactly.
Cool. I'll make sure to put that back in my inventory then. Then yeah. But yeah, that's what I got.
All right. Vero.
My rose is how fucking clever our group is between like the marionette and like River's thing before, and like everybody has come up with some outlandish ass shit that was just cool and worked really well. And I love that. But also the lullaby was great. I loved it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we've got a
And
clip of it.
it's clipped for everybody. Thanks,
I'm
Dark.
sick. Love it. And my thorn, I guess, is just that River's still not like with us.
Just give him more head pats and chin scritches, and maybe he'll snap out of it.
All right, I'm on it.
Rune.
I could say so much today, to be honest, for roses, but I will do it a little bit differently. Today, my rose goes to you, Telly. Your general performance was awesome, but specifically I want to mention your little personal scene for Viro. I really, really liked how you set that one up. Good
Thank
job. My sword goes to poor Dag for not being able to do a lot and at the same time forcing me to sing a lullaby.
But it was beautiful.
Yes. No self thorns. No self thorns.
No, see, no.
self-thorns.
That wasn't. I'm not gonna say that was a self thorn because it wasn't a thorn against himself singing a lullaby. That was a thorn against Dark for making him sing the lullaby. I will allow this.
I still don't allow it personally.
I will allow this. You can have thorns against other players.
The real thorn behind that is that he could make me do that whenever he wants because I love him. And that's it.
It's true.
Fair.
River.
I have 2 roses. One is to Dabrin because he was awesome today. And the second one goes to Seiron because that was amazing. Like, it was everything I wanted and more. And if that's the only thing I could really do this whole entire session, getting you to do it was the best.
Love you.
Love you too. The thorn, I guess, is that that the DM still has me in the ethereal plane, and I hate it.
Yeah, true.
It is so boring and frustrating.
Look, man, you got to literally destroy the fabric of reality.
Yeah, I might not have if I had known.
Everything for a price.
Yes, you would have.
Everything for a price. Good job, Pound Cake. She knows. Floyd.
My rose and thorn both go to the same person. That is Seiron. The rose is for the fucking. I had so much fun RPing with Seiron today. It was so great. The thorn is purely from a character standpoint and purely from Floyd himself. That he feels like you sing that lullaby before you serial kill all of your victims.
Yes.
He really between you always staring at him and now the lullaby that is just burned into his brain. The fucking figurines, everything out in the forest and everywhere they go trying to kill him. He's incredibly freaked out right now.
I mean, I sang Carve the Meat, so yeah.
And is half of that paranoia weed? Yes, 100% is
valid. All right. Anything else?
No. I think everyone else did a great job too. No, I'll give a thorn to everyone. Or excuse me, a rose to everyone.
Fuck
Everybody-
you,
everybody did.
everyone.
Fuck you too,
Everybody did
man.
great. Everybody did
Everyone fucking sucks.
Everyone gets thorns.
Aurelius.
I mean, similarly, I would give a rose to everybody, but because fucking tonight was fantastic, like always, really. But tonight was great. But to single one thing out, the music, fucking
It changes
it
everything, dude.
added so much. Like, I feel like it helped us role play, and oddly enough, it kind of fit with like everything. Yeah, I know you switched over to the fucking battle music at one point and went back to like the calm music from Oblivion, like after the encounter was over. Like, I'll die a happy man for that. And then really my thorn is the fact that I couldn't fucking catch that bastard and drown him in mayonnaise. That's the only thorn I have. Like,
That's
I
fair.
was like, this is a good idea, but no, Dabrin's was better. So like, it's not a thorn towards Dabrin, just towards the fact that I wasn't good enough to catch him. So
I was really.
fair.
I mean, to be fair, I even tried that first as well.
yeah, no, I know. Because I had messaged Dabrin. I was like, I have a really dumb idea.
Very nice. All right.
Question on the ruling for reactions on your own turn in the future. Will that be allowed or not?
I will do the research tonight so I don't forget, and I will get back to you on that.
I mean, I'm fine with either or. I just
Yeah. No, I will let me because like I said, I have in my head that reactions specify this one thing, but if I'm wrong and they don't, then that might change things. So
I believe they may overtake the bonus action, but it is what it is. I don't know.
yeah.
You can rule it however you want anyway.
Yep. I will let you know. I'll do that as soon as we're done here, and I'll let you know what I find.
Aye.
Eddie. DM's got a couple of roses. The first one is the fact that I can finally give you guys fucking music, because it changes absolutely everything. I love having music, and I very specifically like I did this initially for Rouse of Darkness, because that was the first D&D that I like genuinely tried streaming, like realistically. And I literally went through. I shit you not. How much is this? I have like 6 gigabytes of like video game and like anime fucking music, right? Like all like bunch of non DMCA shit. And I filtered through each song fucking one by one to put them in one of like 5 categories or 6 categories that I have playlists for. And I do, like, I hot swap. So like having not experienced that like through the VODs or through the stream, like that is exactly what I do depending on what's happening. And so I'm glad you guys get to experience that. My second rose goes to River's ethereal being fucking yeeting himself into the void to sucker punch a fairy out of the sky. I thoroughly enjoyed that, because I was expecting, because the speed of a will-o-wisp is 50 feet per round and River is 45, and I was like, that's a little sad but kind of funny that he barely gets away, and then motherfucker Step of the Wind that I totally forgot about. So that was fun. DM Thorn. I don't know. DM Thorn, I'm gonna say goes to the fact that the will-o-wisp couldn't be more annoying, I guess. Also,
you did your best.
Dude, I can't tell you. It's funny. So just from a meta standpoint, right? Like will-o-wisps they have at will basically invisibility. Like there's no limit to the number of times per day they can cast it. It takes an action, and they are just invisible until they attack. Or do like consume life or something like that. So he floated around invisible, literally just yeets himself into people's bodies, and then all of my attack rolls were just fucking garbage, dude. I missed so many of those attacks. He's inside your body and fucking tries to shock you and does nothing, and it was funny and upsetting all at the same time. And then secondary thorn goes to the fact that I have to call it early because I want to do stuff at the Chapel of Allegiance, but we're gonna need to dedicate some fucking time to that. That's that. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I love you guys.
Love you.
Thanks for the session.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
And we will reconvene in 2 weeks on February 5th.
Aye. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Chat. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Pixie apparently resubbed offline 23 months yesterday, so thank you. I appreciate that. And then Jelly for 17-month sub just a little while ago. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Normally, Rouse of Darkness happens on Friday nights. That is still going to happen. However, this Friday will be the first episode of The Rod that I am not able to participate in. I don't know who's going to be streaming that. I don't know if it's going to be streamed. I'm guessing if anyone does, it's going to be Alex. I will let you guys know in Discord, ! Discord. 1 week from today, however, same time, same place, episode 8 of The Call of Colgrim Kane. That is the sister campaign to this one. Both campaigns run side by side, simultaneously with each other, directly and indirectly affecting each other, whether or not they know it. 2 different parties, 1 campaign. Same world. It's cool shit. I'm the greatest. Cock is the sister campaign. You fucking heard me. There's usually no one I want to raid on Sunday nights. Tonight is the same shit, so I'm gonna leave you guys there. I'll see you guys in 1 week, and I hope y'all fucking check out Rouse of Darkness on